Hey everyone, welcome to BrickVault. My name's Jack, and today we are working on a very large set. This is probably going to take a few hours for sure. It is the Ultra Agents Mission HQ. The Ultra Agents was a theme that was around not that long ago. I think it ended back in 2015, and it was probably, I think, only around for like a year, maybe 2 years. Pretty cool theme though. It's basically a theme entirely about spying and spies and supervillains and super gadgets and super secret agents. That's the whole thing. And this is kind of one of the apex of the entire series. There was one other one that I can think of right now that was really big, like this one. It was like a big boat. It was like the Ultra Agents like stealth boat set. I can't remember the name of that one. But this is the Ultra Agents Mission HQ. So this is their mobile headquarters. I don't know if you can hear me when the microphone, because like my voice is being blocked by the box. Anyways, it's set number 70165, and it sold for $100 in the States, 80 pounds in the UK, and also 100 euro. So that was its original price. This is a retired set. It is no longer being sold by Lego. And I checked it out on Amazon this morning. It's like 150 or 140 bucks on Amazon if you want to buy it now, which is definitely, it's a lot more now. We got this a while ago. It's 1,060 pieces, which means originally when this set was being sold, it was actually a pretty good part to price ratio, including with all the different minifigs here, all the different minifigs that come in the box. Lots of different figs. Really cool, guys, though. I like the prints, especially for the faces. I mean, I don't know how well this camera is focusing, but, and look at the main bad guy. I don't know the names of these guys. I'm pretty sure they all had character names and stuff. I don't know them, though. This also had, like, an app game, the Ultra Agents app game, that was going around. I don't know how popular that was. I never used the app game either, but I just loved the theme in general. It just seemed like a lot of fun, and boom. Let's get this thing open. I don't know how many bags are in here. There's probably a massive amount of bags. Tons of them. All right, we already have a couple of tires rolling around in here. Let's see if we can grab them all before they go rolling off the table, because that's something that always happens. There's, okay, the 4 tires are out. Hello, and welcome to the Lego live stream. If you are newly joining us, oh, there's more tires. If you're newly joining us, welcome. And then, of course, welcome back to everybody that is a regular or has streamed with us before. Holy guacamole, there's a lot of stuff coming in here. Okay, they're all done. Crash, box is out. Let's see. So there's a lot more tires in here than I thought. I thought it was just going to be 4, but I haven't really looked at it. I think this should be 8 probably. Yeah, 8 tires. So 8 nice rubbery bouncy tires. So that's pretty sweet. Oh, we just got a new subscriber, Carlos Mendoza. Hello and welcome. All right. Tons of bags. These are really, it's weird. There's like, this is a huge plastic bag, but it doesn't look like there's actually that many pieces in it. But the numbers go up to, let's see, this is number 6. Is there a number 7? Do I see a number 7? Oh yeah, okay, I think bags go up to number 7. Oh yeah. The stream is a little different. Jack, what is your favorite superhero? That's a question from Jazoy. My favorite superhero? Batman. But I gotta say, I am liking a lot of stuff that Marvel's coming out with just with the cinematic universe. All right, so let me move all these bags out of the way. We don't need to have every single bag on the table, and they are numbered, so I've tossed the rest of them on the ground. It goes up to bag 7, and this is, I think there's, oh wow, just one manual, I think. So, all right. I have the old Agents truck. Oh yeah? Yeah, no, I really liked the Ultra Agents theme. So when the channel first started, Ultra Agents was still a thing. Lizard Osam. Lizard Osam? Am I saying that name correct? Welcome. Thank you for subscribing. Bam. All right, we're getting on here. Who here is on Twitch, says Lego Guy. I don't know. Looks like you are. I think you guys can also see the Twitch comments and the YouTube comments sort of combined. This is a stream that is happening both live on Twitch, live on YouTube, and I don't know if there's other places to stream, but we might be doing that. 2 manuals, one's really little, one's really big. MIG Gaming, welcome. And a little thing of cardboard. These things are great. These things are great frisbees. That's the one thing that's good. I wish Mike's not in here, so I can't throw it at him, but... Oh! Good. That almost knocked a bunch of stuff over, but it didn't. All right, let me switch back. Let's get started. Tons of stickers, by the way. Tons of stickers. That's a lot of stickers. This is a see-through background, by the way. This isn't white. The stickers are going to be all transparent in the back. All right. Boom. I hope I've included enough. I'm going to zoom this camera in just a little bit. There we go. All right. And I think this is where we're building our villain's vehicle in his sort of attack. BrickVault! Hey Jack, you want to say that BrickVault is my favorite channel on all of YouTube? Thank you, AJ Red. BrickVault channel is my favorite channel on all... Actually, no, I like other people's channels more than I like mine. Drawing Fun, new subscriber, welcome. All right. Okay, so I apologize for not knowing the names of the bad dude. I have a feeling I'm building him and his... Actually, it's kind of a sweet-looking mech that he has. Okay, wait, hold on. I was about to grab this. It's manual number 1 this time around. So apologies for not knowing the name of the characters. I'm pretty sure the main guy... I think his name was like Jack something. Like one of the Ultra Agents guys had my name in it. But can you do all the R2-D2s? As a collection, we've done all the R2-D2 minifigs already as a collection video. But I know there's lots of like brick-built R2 figures and stuff like that as well that we haven't quite done. And Mike has decided to grace us with his presence. How's it going, man? All right, Mike's in the house. Oh, you brought me fruit. Thanks, man.
That's mine, dude.
Oh, you brought me a Starbucks also?
That's mine too.
Oh man, it's so
That's
nice.
yours.
Oh, okay, cool, sweet. Got some Lego in the house.
What you doing?
Dude, we're building a big old Ultra Agent set.
Oh, you got the big one?
Yeah. It's
a
gonna
cool
be dope.
one.
This has actually been in the studio for a while, but we haven't decided to build. So this is a larger build. I know we're gonna be doing one, assuming that the packages arrive when I want them to.
That's pretty cool.
We're gonna be doing some big build, I think on Thursday. A live stream build for Thursday.
How's the stream working?
Yeah, I think it's working pretty good.
You guys doing good?
I think we're all having. I'm going to YouTube because no one else is here. No, Lego guy, don't leave us on Twitch. We want people to stay on Twitch.
Oh, there's someone on Twitch. That's
Yeah.
cool. Hey, everybody.
Hey, everybody.
Hey, bro. Welcome, Brick.
I like this. She's got pink hair.
So,
It's kind of like a darker pink
I only
too.
was able to pick up this.
The Pro Game Avocado. Oh, okay, that's perfect. We
That's
can
the
do
only
that.
one they had we don't have.
Right? Yeah, that was. I remember seeing that somewhere.
Should I show it to the stream?
Yeah, if you want, go for it.
You guys want to see this one streamed?
Yeah, we've got here. This is going to come out for another stream probably during this week as well. The Sweeper Excavator. It's the last of the city sets. It's the last of the city sets that we haven't done from this last wave. So that'll be sweet. Sorry, I don't want to distract you too much from this build, but oh sweet. Yeah, we get
baby.
so much Lego, bros. Okay. I know there's got to be another. Here we go. Here are the other legs. So let me build the bodies. I'll give you guys a close. Sausage Guy is viewing on Twitch and YouTube at the same time.
Oh, that's a real fan right there.
Is it what like? Does it mess up your connection to be watching 2 streams at the same time? I feel like that
Actually,
would.
right now, if you have good internet, you can watch like 4 streams.
Really? Is that
Yeah.
4 streams? Do you ever watch 4 streams at the same time, Mike?
Like, when I was watching like League of Legends matches, I had like 4 stream cameras, like same players, same match.
Oh,
different players, same
okay.
match.
I
So
see
you
what
can
you're saying.
different
Yeah.
perspectives.
Oh, that's kind of cool.
Pretty cool.
Yeah. I know there's a set of goggles for this guy's helmet, but I'll find it later probably. Or maybe he doesn't come with goggles.
100%.
Yeah, it is cool.
Looks
Hold on,
really
I have to take this lady's head off because she comes with a jetpack. I feel like every Ultra Agent set always had a jetpack. There's always a jetpack
Everyone
piece.
has a jetpack, it's the coolest thing ever.
Yeah, one day they'll make real good jetpacks. Right now all the stuff is always like those things flying over water, so you can't really... Oh, here are the goggles. Okay, I had a whole other pile of Lego that I wasn't looking at. Oh yeah, okay, yeah, he's got goggles there. Okay, let's get this lady's jetpack. Alright.
I think the smaller chat on the screen is better, right?
Yeah, the smaller... Yeah.
I mean on screen chat, like.
Yeah, for you guys. We have a smaller on-screen chat
Yeah, the
window
last time
this
was
time.
like way too big.
Yeah. Remember, we're always experimenting. Streaming is something that we're still pretty
you
new
didn't
at.
change the stream title on screen.
Oh, I didn't change. Oh, yeah, that's new. Oh, yeah, this isn't the one.
To change it.
Yeah, well, whatever. I mean, it's the first time we've had that, so it's the first time we actually used it. And I forgot to change that one. There's like 10 different titles you have to change every stream. So it's hard to keep track of all of them, especially when you add new ones. So yeah, the title on the bottom corner of today's stream is inaccurate. My apologies, everybody. I hope you will forgive me.
I can modify it for you. Super easy.
Can you change it during a stream?
Yeah.
You can?
Yeah.
Where the heck is... I'm still looking for the proper pieces. Oh, here we go. Sorry about this, guys. My favorite was Wave 2. How do they stream like? How do they stream like what? Is there an end of that?
Let me just borrow your keyboard for a
Question?
sec.
Oh, yeah. And I'm still looking for parts, so it's fine. I've pretty much lost everything I'm looking for already. Oh, here we go.
What's so called?
70165. How did I know? Now, where the heck? Okay. Gosh. It's a slow...
Well, Agents Mission HQ, baby.
Heck yeah.
Agents Mission.
Are there stickers? Yes, there are.
Sorry, I'm almost there.
You shut by.
Mission
Okay, here we go.
HQ.
So, oh, whoa. I bet you guys can probably see still, hopefully. what's
No,
going on.
it's all like, it's magic. Like they see
everything?
They see everything, and I changed them back.
What is that picture? Did you see that guy's comment on hello? Oh, from Twitch? That guy's like face.
See, it changed, and they still see that.
All right.
Magic, baby.
Booyah.
The title should be okay on the the scrolling title bar at the bottom of the stream, right?
So our lady has a jetpack. And dude, look at this guy's helmet.
Ooh, that is so cool.
Yeah, isn't that cool? Let me build his weapon.
It's like a Splinter Cell helmet, like.
Yeah, isn't it
Like
crazy?
SEAL Team 6 stuff right here.
Yeah. It's like,
That is so cool.
I mean, there's
What-
detailed stuff and
like,
then there's detailed
What
stuff.
year is this set from?
Dude, it's like only 2 years old, I think. I think
Really?
it's 2015. Yeah, pretty nuts stuff. I'm building his weapon right now.
Bad to the code. Did you see?
Yeah.
This is so cool.
All right, and this is a weapon.
Lego had some really cool minifigs back in the days.
I mean, it's really this.
This
This
is not
is
an old set, so.
yeah. It's not really considered like a old school one. This is just. It's still like very creative and
Dude,
like.
I swear they should like re-release the Blacktron stuff or the classic
Well,
space.
yeah, that's
they
what-
should like restart the theme or something.
Yeah, restart the theme with like a really cool like.
Like some exclusive like direct to consumer sets. That would be awesome.
Yeah, that would be awesome. I bet people would go nuts for that stuff.
Oh yeah, everyone would buy it, dude. Like if you go to a Lego convention, everyone has like Blacktron stuff. Well,
Yeah, Blacktron
It's
is like
everywhere,
still
right?
everywhere now. Yeah.
It would be like a money buy, dude,
Mhm.
if they ever released it.
Yes, indeed. Looking.
Are you listening, Lego? Yeah.
Are you listening? But I'm sure they get that. I'm sure they get that from A-Folds like every single day, pretty much. Yeah, maybe not every day, but yeah, like, because all the old guys that like work at Lego, they're all fans from Lego from forever ago. Why am I?
Are people
I
like
literally.
advertising their own streams on our stream? What?
Who's?
Is someone like streaming after our stream, like inviting people? What?
I have no idea.
What is going on?
I do not know. I've been looking back. Oh, Jack Fury. Jack Fury's the name of one of the Ultra Agents. I remember now. I knew he had like the same name as me.
Dude, sounds so similar to Nick Fury.
Yeah, you're right.
Marvel.
Yeah, that's like the main.
BrickVault, what is your favorite Lego Ultra Agents set? Probably this one.
No, I liked the guy with the.
How big was the beam? Like,
I think it was like 1 or 2 years.
But like how big? Like how many sets?
I can't remember. We bought like, I don't know. I want to say we had like 4 or 5 of them. But I know there was definitely more of them. It was a pretty fun theme. What I am looking for every single individual part. Like, I'm not even kidding. I haven't actually just like looked down at the thing and actually found like a single piece that I'm looking for, like right off the bat. I don't know. I don't know how big I liked the one that had the guy with the metal body and like the big metal fists. And he came with that cool APC build. I liked that set a lot. I can't remember the name of the dude. The names elude me, but I remember that one being a really cool set.
All the Simpsons minifigs. Dude, they're like 8.
Oh, there's more than 8. They had like a Simpsons collectible
there was a
fig
simple
theme.
collectible collection.
Yeah, there was.
This one.
Yeah, that and the 2
that
sets.
would be a cool collection, actually.
It would be cool, yeah. I mean,
like those figs from the 2 big sets would be pretty expensive.
Well, yeah, and
you have to get the
collectible.
collectibles.
Yeah.
But
I mean,
still a pretty cool
eventually,
collection,
yeah, we could get our hands on those guys.
If we had space in the city for the Lego Simpsons house.
That would be cool.
Maybe, but we don't have space for
that. That would be pretty cool. I want to get it and then take it apart and then try to build the Rick and Morty house instead.
That's kind of similar.
Sort of, yeah. In like a.
Or you can do the Simpsons house and do like a Rick and Morty assaulting Simpsons.
Oh yeah, when they did the intro.
Yeah, the Simpsons universe.
That was a great Simpsons intro when Rick and Morty killed the Simpsons and then like tried to That was so
That's
good.
not kid friendly on the stream though.
I mean, it
was like cartoon.
It was a Simpsons intro. It's like it's still friendly enough, you know.
Like when they sit on the couch and like smash them with the spaceship.
Yeah, and then they put them together with like
some sort of like alien DNA.
Yeah, it's awesome.
From different dimension.
that was like the best intro. Here we go. I'm finally starting to get. Oh, this is a little flyer. I thought I was building the mech for. I thought it was.
When was this released?
This was released back in 2015, I believe.
Yeah.
I believe so. I've got the brick set info.
2014.
2014, sorry, my mistake. 2014, guys. It's almost 2015. I think we bought this one in 2015, though.
Yeah, guys, we are hearing about all the Simpsons minifigs. Kind of good idea. We're gonna look into that.
Yeah.
I think.
We might. We just might.
But if they cost $200 to get, then maybe.
I don't know. They probably, at the end of the day, they might end up costing that much. I don't know. They still sell the Simpsons house at the store, I think.
Oh yeah, we still have them.
Yeah. Do they have both of them still?
Yeah.
That's cool.
I've seen at least one Quickie Mart. And the Simpsons house is definitely there.
Interesting. That would be cool. That might be a fun live stream. Who knows?
Maybe, yeah. We'll think about it.
Alrighty.
Well, how was that work?
Oh, the Fullerton? It was kind of, I mean, it was alright as like a little event and stuff, but there wasn't like much Lego stuff there, which I was kind of like, I thought there was going to be more stuff. It was just basically, all it really was one Lego city. Yeah, it was like there was technically 2 Lego cities. One was like a small Friends-themed Lego city, and the other one was like kind of a larger one. It had some cool skyscrapers and stuff, and a lot of trains were like part of the city. I went to Fullerton train days or convention, and there was some Lego stuff there.
And he thought it would be ultimately Lego.
Well, that's what my brother told me. He was like, hey, like, yeah, you should go to this. It'd be a lot of fun. A lot of Lego stuff there. You can film a lot of cool Lego stuff. And there ended up being just like one Lego exhibit at the place, or like 2, sort of.
And there was also like
it was like model trains. Yeah. Model. Honestly, the mini model train dioramas were really cool. I went there and I was like checking out the train stuff.
There's like a train model museum in San Diego.
Oh yeah, I bet.
There's one in Guadalajara.
Yeah, well, I mean, Southern California has like a big long history with trains, and then they all kind of got like phased out, I suppose. So yeah, Orange County's got one. Yeah, pretty much like every town down in Southern California was a train town at one point. Yeah, it's kind of cool, but I just wanted there to be more Lego stuff. I was like, man, where's the Lego? Where the Lego at?
Well, I guess there's gonna be a video on about trains then.
Yeah, there will be. It'll be short though. I mean, I didn't stick around for a super long time. Let's see. 2:11 is the time. I got the BrickVault R2D2 on the 7th. Yep, BrickVault R2D2. I like that little guy. I kind of want to build Nero's one now and like have him next to it. And
I
then
just got him today actually myself.
Oh, you did?
Because like we're out.
Oh yeah.
The APC store.
Yeah.
So I had to go to fashion, pick up more, things I was looking for.
Yeah.
And finally, they fortunately had it. So I was like,
Sweet. That's good. Getting your hands on. Everybody's getting the little BrickVault R2D2. I think ultimately it was a better choice than
like this year's Star Wars days.
Yeah.
Everything pretty much sold out. Like,
Oh really?
Star Wars like shirts are empty.
Well, I guess that's a success
so
for
crazy.
Lego. If I had $20, I would buy a Lego set. Which should I buy?
$20.
$20 for a Lego set. Quick, which would you?
What theme do you like?
Yeah, I mean it's all about the themes and stuff at this point.
What theme? Like if it's city,
If it's city,
get a pizza truck.
I was gonna say pizza truck. Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, pizza truck for
If
the
it's
city.
Star Wars, get the Yoda Starfighter.
Oh,
$25.
all right.
Or bump it up to 40 and get the ATST.
Yeah, that's everybody's favorite from this last theme.
Yeah.
This last release was the ATSD.
It was going for like $32 on Star Wars sale.
Oh, was it?
Yeah,
It's not bad.
great deal. We sold out in like
Oh, I'm sure you sold
3
it out.
hours.
Yeah.
And we sold like the last Slave one yesterday. Like,
Oh, did
the
ya?
last one in San Diego.
Last Slave 1 in San Diego got sold.
Yep.
That's crazy. Well, they might still have them at... Actually, no. Did they...
So we were stuck in something dire.
Yeah.
No worries.
Slave 1, man. Slave 1.
We were almost out of soul speeders. Fashion Value like sold all the soul speeders.
Really?
Yeah. We have like 4 left.
That's good news.
That's good.
It seems like people are really
sold
liking
like
the new collector
3 or
series.
4 times as much as the Silent Mary.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Yeah, well that's cool. I'm glad that people like it.
Super popular set.
Yeah, I'm glad that people like it because it's like,
It's a really good set.
Yeah, it's-
well worth it.
like technically they redid it from like an old one.
Oh, look at that.
Yeah, yeah, they like redid it, but like
Some people say like the canopy is too big. Do you agree?
the canopy on the on the top.
It's supposed to be like it's too high. Do you
Um,
agree with that? Like a lot of people say that.
I mean the proportions aren't exact. The one thing that was really off was the whatchamacallit, the whoa, this thing is like not plugged in at all. I wasn't gonna say the canopy. I mean, I guess I was just so focused on the back, like the sort of the, I don't even know what you call them. Wherever the heck those turbo lasers attached to the back of the snowspeeder. That's the part that's kind of a bit more out of proportion. So, I didn't even notice. I didn't even notice that the canopy was too high. It's possible. I didn't see you for a long time. Sorry, I'm reading comments. Sometimes I look up. Whoa. What is this? Let me go back onto this really quick. Okay. Just do one thing. Okay. Saw a comment and I was like, yep, that guy just needs to be blocked forever. All right. This is gonna go, I see where this is gonna go. This is gonna be the joint for the bottom. All right. Sorry if I'm building kind of slow. I feel like I've been building a little bit slow, but we've got the rotating joint. Booyah. Hey, Jack, where are you from? That's from Anmin. It almost looks like a Vietnamese name or something. I am from California, the Bay Area specifically. So I'm not from the Southern California, where I live now. But yep, California, born and raised. Gotta say, the weather down here is pretty nice, especially like,
It was raining yesterday.
yeah, okay. This weekend was like a kind of a fluke. It was super cold and like rainy. Dude, it was like legitimately cold. I was like, what? It was so nice for the last like 2 weeks before, and then this weekend just got like really, really cold and rainy. But then you don't really feel bad about staying inside and playing with Lego. So that's like the plus side of bad weather. You like don't feel it. You're like, because sometimes when it's really nice outside, I don't want to be like in the studio on the weekend because it's like, oh, you can go to the beach, or oh, you can go hiking. There's some like nice trails and stuff around here. And then when the weather's bad, you're like, okay, like now I'm here on the weekend because I was in the studio for a bit on the weekend, and I didn't feel too bad because it was just like, all right, well, if the weather's gonna be like this, might as well just hang out and play with Lego. Where are all of these pieces going? Oh, interesting. So I just built these are the feet. Okay, I see what's going on. All right. As far as I can tell, I believe that's what's going on. People are asking, collaborate with Jang Bricks. Someday, maybe. I am from the Netherlands. I do want to, you know what, I want to visit the Netherlands. I also want to visit Billund in Denmark. I actually think it would be really cool to see the new Lego headquarters, the new Lego house. They're building that like massive attraction there. It's like where the designers are going to be hanging out. It's sort of like, it seems sort of like a theme park, but it's also like an actual work area for Lego employees. And it kind of reminds me of, I don't know, how maybe Google sets up the offices and stuff. What the heck? Oh, I see. Here we go. I think I just built a leg. Oh, interesting. That's kind of cool. So this is one of the legs here. We got 19 viewers on Twitch. Hey, Twitchers. No, I don't know. I think I asked this last time. I was like, what do I call people on Twitch? Well, there's YouTube. Yeah, but okay, but yeah, exactly. A YouTuber is a YouTube creator. So I still get a little bit confused as to what to call people that use Twitch. Because I've only, on occasion, I'll like drop in on Twitch and like see something. It's usually like my brother will recommend something. He's like, hey, go on Twitch. Okay, got one of these. Oh, here we go. Finding the proper thing. Are we brothers? Is that what they're asking? Can you guys hear Mike? He's talking in the back. We got 200 people on the stream. Hey, BrickVault. I'm okay being called a Twitcher. All right. XD Tinkers is okay being called a Twitcher. As long as it's not a tweaker, I think we're in good. I think we're okay, right?
Twitcher of Witcher. It's actually sounds like the Witcher.
The Witcher, the Twitcher, the Witcher Twitcher. Well, what do they call people that like stream on Twitch? Is there like a name for those streamers? Right? Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. It's grammatically questionable, but it's all I got, guys. It's all I got. All right. So we're building the next leg. This is actually kind of a cool joint. You're looking at, actually, I think you flip around, yeah, this way. So this is the leg, and then you just kind of attach it this way. Relatively posable. You can lean the body can lean forward pretty well. The legs can have a wide stance or a pretty dynamic, I'm just pressing the feet to the ground. So at any point, I think this thing will be able to stand. So that's actually pretty nice. It's okay. It can get a little bit funky if you're not paying attention to how the joints are matching up, but that's actually really pretty legit. Then let me just make it a little bit sort of more normalized. Okay, let's just say that's normal for now. Okay, so that's a pretty solid way to put together the mech, I think. Those streamers are on Twitch are called Twitchsters. Somebody said they're called Twitchsters. Have you ever heard Twitchsters before? Sorry. I mean, like, we did sort of this live stream thing. I mean, I think I've explained it once before, but this was initially like we got extra cameras for doing an extra studio, and then we're like, wait a second, let's just keep the one single build studio, and then we had all these cameras, and we're like, wait, let's set this thing up for live stream and see if we can have any fun with that. So we're not, like, I still don't know about Twitch live streaming that much, if that makes any sense. I think it looks pretty good, though. I think we're getting there. Our look for the stream is always changing, because there's like basically 1,000,001 things you can do to try to improve the look or differentiate the look of your stream. And so we're slowly but surely getting there. And hopefully in the next week or two, we can have something that looks like super professional for us. Why Twitchsters is a question. I tricked you! Okay, yeah. Didn't sound real anyways. Okay, let's see what we got. Ooh, this is going to be some sort of... Actually, I don't know what this is going to be, sort of. Okay. This is a little bit odd looking. Okay, so this is going to be... Oh, I see. There's another claw here. I was like wondering why there's only 3, but it's actually hidden. Let's get the arm on. This looks like it's going to be some sort of trigger release, but I honestly don't see that. Okay, so we've got one arm on, and then we're going to be building the arm for this joint now. What is your opinion on the new Hermione fig? Yeah, could be cool. I haven't looked at the picture of the Hermione fig too closely, but I think it's just kind of like a decent sort of interpretation of how to update the character, as far as I can tell. Nice. So this is pretty nice. I like the this is the classic shoot the ball piece that you can get with a lot of different sets. It's not really a thing that Lego builds for their sets anymore. But getting it in this trans neon green, that's so cool. This is the shot. If I can catch it. Let's see if I can catch it. Okay. Oh, nope. Comes out too fast. Couldn't catch it. I think I don't have to add anything else to it. Right. Okay. Oh! See that? I almost like pushed his legs apart. That's so cool. Okay, so that's the bad dude. That's his mech. Looks pretty good, actually. Let me lift up his legs a little bit so we can have some more. He's got... Why are his legs really... They don't want to... He's cool, but he kind of he wants to keep his legs want to go wider. That's pretty... Oh, I see why we've got this. So you can... If you turn the claws in a little bit, then his claws have a pretty sweet spinning action. I didn't realize that. That's cool. I like that. I was wondering. I thought this was going to be a push activate like a shooting function, but it wasn't really set up for that. And here's the shooting function here. So this is a decent mech, actually. This is actually a pretty decent build for a mech. I'm going to go into a little bit more detail with this guy at the end. So I'm moving him out of the frame because we've got one more thing to build. And this is a drone, essentially. Looks like it. Give me a timeout, says Sandbrook. You've already asked for a timeout. Why? I don't understand. It's like the timeout stuff isn't a game, usually, or ever. I do not understand. Sam I am. No spoilers. Yes, no spoilers, please. Nobody likes a spoiler. That's why they call it a spoiler. Because you spoil something. Yeah, this is kind of a... This has got it. This is like some crazy shoot 'em up drone. This isn't some friendly little Phantom 4. This is a mess with somebody's day kind of drone. All right. That's it. All right, that's it for bag number 1. See if I can't knock out bag number 2 a little bit quicker. Actually, there's one of these. They had the white stud guns. I remember this, which I didn't think actually looked very good. But those were the weapons for the Ultra Agents. They always had the white stud guns as the shooters. Nuno Brazanca. I think that was, sorry if I didn't see. It's in small font. Somebody just subscribed. Thank you for subscribing. Here we go. Bam. Hope you guys are enjoying the stream here. And I hope you guys on Twitch are enjoying the stream there. Hey there, where I live is almost night. Full, make your videos just a little bit more early. If we made it more early, it would be almost night somewhere else. I mean, people are watching from all over the world. We figure, because we like having fun with our streams, we're just gonna build it. Oh, wait a second. We're just gonna build when we enjoy it, and that way I don't mess up the jetpack. I forgot these 2 little cone pieces. It's supposed to be on top of the jetpack. Okay, now let's move on to bag 2. No, but I mean, because we were talking with like people who are like legit streamers, and they're like, oh, you should be streaming at like, I can't remember what they said. It was something like, in terms of getting like the most audience ever, like start your stream at like, they said 3 p.m. or something like that, 3 p.m. like our time here. But 3 p.m., sorry, I'm grabbing another bag, that's why I'm out of the shot. 3 p.m. is like not really that convenient of a time for us to start streaming. So I figure we're just gonna stream when we have fun, and hopefully it's not too crazy. It's 2 a.m. for you on Min. Hold on. It's 2 a.m. Are you in Vietnam or something? I swear you are. All right. So yeah, sorry. So we're probably not going to be changing the stream time too much. On occasion, we might start a little bit later in the afternoon. But I mean, we're not going to be like streaming at like, ooh, let's get up at like 7 a.m. on a Saturday and stream or something. Ender Gaming. Oh, I like the name. You subscriber. That's a good name. Ender Gaming. They made the Ender's Game movie, which I thought was actually all right. But would have been so cool. What would have been so cool is if they started making movies for the Ender's Shadow series, that series that came sort of the parallel novels following Bean. I thought those were so much better. Sorry, talking about books, but they were so much better. Here we go. Yeah, so glad that you know where I'm from. Ha! I knew it. I'm very familiar with that time zone. All right. Why are you staying up at 2 a.m. to watch a live stream? I mean, not that I don't want you to watch. That is late, though. Okay, I'm from Holland. Alright, and we're doing this. Nice, nice, nice. This is the very beginning of what's going to be a massive, massive, massive truck build. So we're building part of the back bed that's going to be for the front cab of the truck. That's going to house the, you know, the driver's seat and the engine and stuff like that. But this is just the very beginning of what is going to be the crazy biggest live stream ever. I mean, not live stream, the build for this car. I don't know if I've built a Lego truck as big as the one we are building for this live stream. It's massive. So that'll be sweet. Hopefully it'll live up to its awesomeness. If I put this thing in the Lego City, it's just gonna be like 2 base plates long. It's gonna be massive, just overly massive. All right, so got a lot of little pieces to fit in here too. There's lots of Technic building up the base of this because this thing isn't, it looks like it's all just like regular Lego bricks when you look at a picture of this thing on the outside. But in reality, in order to get this thing to, you know, stay in one piece as you drive it around, it's got to have a really, really strong Technic base. Super strong. Because it's going to be really, really heavy. So that's what we're building up right now, making sure this thing does not fall apart on us into a million little Lego pieces once we decide to drive this thing around. Okay. Boom, 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 boom. Did you post that thing up in the chat thing with the super chat, Mike? Yeah, that's like the automatic. I just saw the automatic message that played. Oh yeah, I saw that. I got Jack, I have some tips for you if you're going to the Netherlands. You're going to Limburg and go to the outlet center and the Lego store. All right. Well, obviously I go to the Lego store, but yeah, I will take heed of that message. Need to go to the. No. All right. Oh yeah, we have super chat, by the way. You guys want to use the super chat function? I do like to at least mention it. It's that function that Lego uses instead of. Sorry, yeah, YouTube, Lego. What am I talking about? It's that function that YouTube uses instead of their fan funding page, which is what they used to have for live streaming, and nobody was using that. And so they got rid of that and they added the super chat function. Bam! Oh, super chat doesn't work in your country? Interesting. That is interesting. All right. So we are building out some, it's all basic detailing right now. This is all support stuff, but just really basic detailing that's coming through. All right, let's get this thing done. Get this thing done. Marcin Andraz. Sorry, I'm terrible at reading names, especially foreign last names. So if I just butchered your name when you subscribed, I apologize. This is looking good though. Come on. Do you guys think we should update our music playlist? I think we should. It's just like, because I keep on hearing the same songs over and over and over again. Yeah, we've got a lot of new music that's coming in, and I think there's a way where we can at least like get some like kind of cool, like independent artist music up here, where they can. It'll just sound a little bit nicer, and you know, you just pay attribution. Be like, hey, this is so and so's video or so and so's music. You can put that in the description, because there are some cooler, definitely some cooler free artists out there. Tristan Lavelle, welcome and thank you for subscribing. You should have like a little sound effect or something for when somebody subscribes. Like a little... Oh, we tried to put a sound effect on, but it didn't. Interesting. All right. Oh, wait a second. I just messed this up. I'm supposed to attach that the other way. Sorry. Boom. Yeah, you can tell this is going to be the beginning of the wheel wells for these massive... Actually, the wheels aren't actually that big. Where did I put them? They're only like that big. Not too bad. Hello, Sander K-Brick of Lego. BrickVault, you should use my music. It's awesome for Lego stuff. Says Brick Ovations. Mike, look into it. Nothing. Somebody's just saying that they've got music. Yeah.
I mean, if you guys are like creators for music and you want to like get featured, send it in.
Yeah. Yeah, you can send, if you want us to use your music for stuff, you can send it to our email or whatever. We'll definitely take a look at it. All right. Noise. Where are all these? Oh, I didn't even know. Will play games. Thank you for subscribing. I will play games too. Did any of you guys ever play the app game for the Ultra Agents? I never play any app games. And I kind of always look at it, I'm just like, how worth it is it? Because they never seem like as fun as actual Lego video games. Joe Carroll, thank you for subscribing. Yeah, so I don't know if you, because this definitely did have an app game, and I always looked at it and was like, are people really playing it? I just never knew if people actually got into it or not. Same thing with like the Nexo Knights. Like, is it a fun game? They always kind of look like they're a little bit incomplete. Like they might not be actually that good. That was just my interpretation. I never played them, but if you ever played the apps, Jack, what do you think about the Lego Ninjago movie sets? They look dope. There have been some leaked pictures of a few more of the sets that I haven't, that we don't show because they're still technically under embargo by Lego, so we don't want to mess with Lego not wanting to show the leaked pictures. But I can say that they look awesome. I'm sure if you went on to like Reddit Lego or something, you could probably still find some of those leaked pictures circulating around. Generally speaking, they're awesome. I'm mostly looking forward to, out of the ones that I've seen, I'm mostly looking forward to that big green dragon. You've seen it in the trailer. It's definitely a Lego set. They've released the names of those sets, so that's not a surprise by anybody for that to become a set. But it just looks so much cooler, so much better than any other Lego Ninjago dragon. App games are always incomplete, says Stefan. Does the message pop up if you unsubscribe and subscribe again? No, it does not, Sander. They have a special software written in so people don't just subscribe and unsubscribe and subscribe and unsubscribe so the name keeps popping up. If you subscribe once, your name will pop up, but I think there's like a waiting thing. I don't know if it's like 30 minutes or like an hour or like 2 hours or something. But yeah, they've got things written against that because people would... Hello, Adrian. Thank you for subscribing. Yeah, they've got things against that, so people don't just sub and unsub and sub and unsub, because that would become super annoying for everybody watching the chat. I did notice last time, though, there was a guy that, like, subbed and then, like, unsubbed and then, like, subbed back in, and it felt like there was, like, an hour between when there was a sub and unsub between that one name. Like, I recognized the name. So I think there's a timer on it. Technically speaking, you can do it, but you do have to wait time to do it. That is, I believe, the way it works. If you can see my chat, please respond, says Huskits360. Oh, yeah. See, Sander just subbed and unsubbed. Or unsubbed and subbed. Let's see what we got. Jesse Benson, thank you for subscribing. Here we go. What else are we putting in here? Bam, bam. Zuma. Welcome. Hi, Jack. Niev? That's a foreign name I can pronounce. Weatherburn. Hello, you must be Irish. That's one particular type of odd spelled name that I do know how to pronounce correctly. Yeah. All right. I am cool. Thank you, Niev. To be fair, I did have a friend named Niev, and that's the reason why I know how to pronounce that name. And I said her name incorrectly for a really long time. So I'm only cool now that I was super uncool for a very, very long time before that. Let's see if I can't. No, I'm still uncool. Let's be real. But there it is. I was at Disney for the past 3 years. Were you at Disneyland for an entire 3 years? Is that what you're saying? It's a long time to be stuck at Disney. All right. Please reply if you see me, says Dawn. I have. I shall. I do. See you. All right. We're just about ending the... oh, wait a second. This is a really big piece that I have to add in here. We're just about getting to the end of this bag number 2. I think there are 7 in total, so you can sort of do the math in terms of how close or far we are from getting to the end of this build. This is just like the flatbed trailer that attaches... This is where the driver's seat is going to go right here. For what is essentially the biggest 18-wheeler in the entire history of LEGO. I mean, this is huge. Aside from the fact that it's going to be an unfolding, like, Secret Agent Ultra base set, this is just going to be the biggest 18-wheeler ever. Okay, and it looks like we're adding a couple of these little things in here. Can you build Slave 1 Ultimate Collector Series live? Unfortunately not. We got that one a while ago, before we even had a LEGO YouTube channel, and so it's built. It's somewhere over on the other side of the live streaming rig. But we do have an episode about custom modifying the Ultimate Collector Series Slave 1, if you want to watch that. It's somewhere in our playlists, or if you probably just type in Slave 1 Ultimate Collector Series and then BrickVault or something, you'll find it. It's a custom modification episode, so it's not us building the set. It's us like hanging out and being like, oh, this is a cool... Oh, whoa. Did I build this thing wrong? Why does it look like I built it wrong? It totally does. That's gotta go. Hey, yo. Oh, I see what I did. I totally messed something up. Haha. Okay, so this piece was on the wrong side. This piece goes here. Got it. Everybody's happy now. All right, that wasn't too bad of a mess up, and that is the end of bag number 2, and I know that because these are the only spare parts, one of each. They're all different, so, okay. Let's move on to bag number 3. Is it? Yes, it is. Boom. What will you build next? For tomorrow, let's see. Tomorrow might be that city set that you guys saw earlier, the demolition. What was the name of that city set, Mike? What was it called? Oh, Sweeper Excavator, yeah. Okay, I thought it was a demolition thing, but yeah, we might be building that next, just as a live stream, because that's what we got right now. We don't actually have a ton of sets to build right now because it's been so long since like a really big release for all the different sets that came out. Hold on, let's move this. Whoa! Almost dropped everything. So yeah, that'll be probably for Tuesday. Say what? Yeah, we're waiting for the really big wave of sets. I think we can have like maybe a throwback something where we build like a really old set every once in a while. So that could be kind of cool. I think that's what we'll probably do. Hello. How much did this set cost? Says Brickovations. This set, well, I think it's in the description below, but the set cost $100 in the States, 80 pounds in the UK, and 100 euro, whoa! Oh, wow. I think we had a weird connection problem because either everybody just said something in the chat and I didn't, and they all just decided to type stuff at the same time, or like the chat window for us was frozen and then just like a huge amount of comments just all shot through at the exact same time. I cannot tell. That might be, I think that's what it is, because no new questions are coming through and it's all just like solid and silent. And then boom, 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 a bunch of stuff all just shoots through all at the same time. So hopefully that's not, yeah, what do you think about the new Lego Batman sets? Is a question from Nathan Bricks. They look awesome. And you mean the new Lego Batman movie sets that are like the next wave? I'm looking forward to the Bane fig. Whoa, yeah, that's, dude. Okay, there's something up with our chat thing. Yeah, they're all like, boom, they're all stopped. And then boom, they all just shoot through like a huge flood of questions. Which is too bad because something's weird in the background. Yeah, the chat, yeah, we have a chat app so we can see both Twitch questions and YouTube questions on the same window. But it looks like there might be a little bit of error something going on because you guys are asking questions and they're all getting frozen and then they all just go and they all just shoot by. So apologies if you guys are messing around or asking questions. I mean, I generally miss questions as it goes. Like I just don't get to all of them, but some of them, a lot of them are just shooting by without ever us having a chance to see what you asked. So apologies. Once again, we are playing around with new systems. If you've been watching our live streams for a while, you can tell that, you know, we've switched it. Is it back? Is it normal?
Yeah, it disconnected one of the chat.
Oh, was the chat disconnected?
Yeah, it got disconnected for some reason.
Our chat got disconnected, guys.
It's not us. It's not us. It's their service.
Oh, the server, the restream guys?
Yeah.
Ah. All right. Not everything is perfect during the, yeah. See if you guys can say something. But even our YouTube stuff, it doesn't even look like...
I mean, the stream is fine.
Yeah, the stream says it's fine.
The chat is like...
Yeah, because even the chat stuff showing up on YouTube doesn't even seem to be updating. Wait, here, scroll down. Yeah, scroll all the way down. Can you scroll down further? As possible? Hopefully you guys can see that. Yeah, scroll all the way down. What do you think of the Ragnarok sets? Okay, I think we're I think we're back up to normal, guys. I think we're back up to normal speed. Sorry if that was a little bit crazy. I think we're starting to get...
This sucks.
Okay, so we have an app that's supposed to show us stuff. The app is messing up, but if we just switch back to normal YouTube comments, then we can see, unfortunately, yeah, oh, the chat stuff for Twitch is messed up.
Well, maybe it may be actually Twitch fault.
Okay, I think we found it. Twitch comments is messed up.
Twitch server is acting weird.
It is, isn't it?
Us.
Yep. Yeah, we can see that.
Yeah, I can't even connect to Twitch chat right now.
Yeah, Twitch chat's messed up, guys, so
Twitch
sorry.
Chat is down.
We are... Yeah, let's switch to the YouTube comments for now, because Twitch chat doesn't work.
They are updating on the...
They're updating it right now?
They should be updating on the stream.
I know. I can still
see
see you.
the YouTube comments here.
Yeah, we can still see you. But look how they just like all
there's
shoot
like
through.
some sort of lag. They tried... The thing is that the app is trying to reconnect to Twitch and it's like lagging because of that.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Yeah, and the Twitch is down for some reason.
Yeah. It was showing me that right when we started.
I know.
Okay.
Well, it's not us, guys. It's
Twitch.
The,
it's Twitch. We swear it's Twitch. So.
There's something in between, anyway.
Oh yeah, there's something happening.
Works still.
Yeah, the stream quality should still be the same as it has been, but it's just looking funny.
Quirks of.
Yeah, we'll get there. We'll get there one day with. Hopefully, we'll get there sooner rather than later with zero kinks. I'm adding stickers, and as long as that is happening, I'm gonna switch to, the YouTube window, just so I can see a little bit easier what you guys are saying. And then we'll mess around with comments and all that stuff towards the end, or at least the Twitch aspect to it. Because that's the whole thing. We do want this thing to be like super. We want it to be perfectly working on both Twitch and everything, and YouTube as well as we can. Okay. Hello. What is a shout out? Says K Bricks of Lego. That's what it is. All right. Oh. Okay. I just dropped everything out of this. Was not properly connected. Let's see if I can build something in. Yeah, I can. Okay. All right. What is your favorite Lego set ever? Favorite Lego set ever is Ultimate Collector Series Slave 1 set. Booyah. Such a dope set. Totally biased. I just love the Slave 1 ship. It's just so cool. I mean, I really like the Millennium Falcon as a ship as well, but the Slave 1 set is so awesome. It's just so cool. Mike and I were talking the other day, and I came to the realization that no matter what happens in the later Star Wars movies, because you know that like main characters are probably gonna get killed off, like just a guess. That's just how these movies work. I feel like I'm already like expecting like big main characters to end up dying or whatever in the later movies for Star Wars, but I honestly would be more upset to see the Millennium Falcon get blown up than actually seeing any of the main characters in Star Wars die. Like, the Millennium Falcon, I feel like I've got more like emotional connection to that spaceship than I do to like any of the characters. That's just my own personal opinion. But yeah, I was thinking about that the other day. I was like, wow, I think yeah, it would be harder for me to swallow that pill of the Millennium Falcon getting blown up than any character, any single actor or character in the movie. So, I don't know if you guys agree or disagree with that notion, but I was thinking about it the other day. And I was like, yep, I'm like 90% positive that's how I feel about the whole thing. All right. Hi, Jack. Say hi to Mike for me. Hi, Mike. All right. What is your favorite Lego Star Wars minifigure? I like Ayla Sakura as a minifig. She's a pretty good minifig, but there's some cool ones. I mean, Revan was cool. He was one of those May the 4th exclusives, I believe. And then who was the other guy that I liked? Malik? There were some other cool figs out there for sure. Definitely some good ones. Let's see what we got. Oh yeah. All right. So we're starting to build up the actual cab. This is the driver's seat. It's not really very detailed, like at all. And there's these interesting little somethings. I don't know what this is going to be for. Maybe there's going to be something you shoot, and it's going to kind of push this down, and then and it'll act as like a trigger. But we can only guess right now. I don't really know. Ooh, wait a second. These are supposed to be transparent studs, not silver ones. Let's get the transparent pieces in there. Ooh, almost messed that up. Who builds the most Lego sets at BrickVault? I feel like Mike and I are relatively even on that. We try to split up the live streams as much as possible. So I'd say we're pretty close to even on that. And then we haven't been doing as many Lego set reviews, if you guys haven't noticed. Like recently, our channel content's been a lot about collection videos and custom builds and city updates. And yeah, right now this is like sort of the slow point for Lego channels. If you look at, I feel like looking at Social Blade or something is probably the easiest, but if you look at like how popular or unpopular channels become throughout these seasons, like throughout the years, if you look at like a really popular Lego review channel, you'll see that like during April, April's like one of the lowest months for any Lego review channel because there just isn't a lot of stuff being made. Lego isn't actually releasing a lot of new stuff that often. Because, you know, there's big winter wave and summer waves, and then everybody starts watching all the Lego reviews to see what's worth getting and what's not worth getting. But yeah, like during this time of the year, it's kind of slow. It's just slow. So for us, I think in general, we've been focusing on other kinds of content, not so much Lego sets. But it's not actually because, I feel like it's not actually because there's not that much stuff to review. I think we just like focusing on custom builds more. We like focusing on the city more. We like focusing on collection videos and stuff. And so I think even when the new waves come, we'll definitely do set reviews. Don't get us wrong. We'll be doing set reviews. But it's not going to be like some massive focus of ours. Like it's not like we're going to be just spamming out just tons and tons and tons of reviews as quickly as possible to try to get as many views on those reviews. So yeah, we're not going to be spamming just like huge amounts of reviews, I don't think. Because we're finding that it's actually just more fun to do custom builds and other stuff that focuses on the city and focuses on kind of other things. Like we'll definitely do set reviews, but because, for example, like I feel like our channel's been doing pretty well this last month in comparison with usually April for like other Lego channels doesn't actually do that well just because there isn't that much stuff to review. So that's kind of how it's going right now. This is the front. Can you tell? This is going to be the cab. I'm pretty sure this is going to... Yeah. There's like holes here. And that's what these holes are going to slide through. Something... Maybe... No, it's going to go the other way. Yeah, it's going to go through this way. Let me just finish building it and I'll show you guys what I mean. Alright. Diesel 10. That's from... Thank you, Rocket. Yes, Finn, please tell me. I said something. What are you guys talking about? Okay. Actually, don't answer that question. Here we go. Hello. Not bad. This is going to have a sticker. Let's get the sticker on there. This is the older set, so they don't have them numbered. You just kind of have to look at the picture and guess. Yeah, this is the right one. Not really guess, but you have to make sure that you choose the proper sticker. Here we go. Perfect. Not too bad, not too bad. I have a pet dinosaur in my backyard. Interesting. 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 I want a pet dinosaur. Actually, I had this friend of mine who had a, what do you call it? He had a... His neighbor had a giant Tyrannosaurus Rex type of build. It wasn't exactly a T-Rex, but it looked like a T-Rex, and it was made entirely out of like scrap metal, and that was in his front yard. So like anybody in the neighborhood could drive by and just see like a giant T-Rex made of scrap metal, kind of just like hanging out right in the front of the house. It's pretty cool to drive by and like see that. All right, this is quite a front cab. Now this kind of looks like a Transformer face or something, right? Doesn't it? I'm getting like a Bumblebee kind of vibe. The colors aren't right, but anybody seeing that? Bumblebee? Okay, maybe it's just me. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Get this out. And oh, nice. Oh wow, we're building up this corner even more. Lots of cool corner pieces coming in. Swing. This is a lot for just the front of a cab. There's so much being built up here. Okay. This really does look like I swear this is a Bumblebee thing. Okay. All right, and then this is the... Okay. So we go this way. Lots of stickers. There it is. Not bad, not bad. Okay, and I think that is it. Just fits on right there. Nice. Okay, and that's what these little switches are for, by the way. It's gonna shoot 2 studs. Casually Perfect. What a name. What a name. Welcome and thank you for subscribing, but that is quite a username. Casually Perfect. Modest much? I think that's a good alternate username as well. Not bad though. Confidence is definitely part of your username, that's for sure. Casually Perfect. Okay. Hopefully, I think this is going to have all the parts that we need to finish off the entire build. I'm almost positive of that. I mean, finish off the entire front cab. I don't want to move on to bag number 4 and still be building this area. I want this to be sort of a self-contained, totally done sort of thing. Oh, sweet. Okay, we're building the exhaust, the massive sort of smokestack exhaust pieces. I'm going to have 2 of these. And another one. Oh, just this way. And then let's get another one going. Oh, there it is. I'm losing my parts. ¿Cómo estás? Bien, ¿y tú? Okay. Easy. Easy enough. All right, we got some smokestacks. Marque. Welcome. Thank you for subscribing. We are just bombing through this. Not really going at breakneck speeds for the build, I must admit. It's slow and steady wins the race, is what I always say. I have to say we haven't really had a lot of mistakes though. A few times we've been missing pieces, just like looking around through the pile and then finding them, but no legitimate building errors. I know last week I was really messing up that Technic set, but this time around I think we're doing pretty darn good. So, oh wait a second, did I just skip? Ooh, I almost skipped a part. No, I didn't skip anything. I'm just kidding. I was just testing myself. Okay. But if you guys have tuned in sort of recently, let me just go through what the heck this set is. This is the Ultra Agents Mission HQ set. It is, I think, the biggest or second biggest of the Ultra Agents sets. It's really massive. I mean, regardless, it is a massive build. And it is 1,060 pieces. It originally sold for $100 in the States, 80 pounds or 100 euro. It's officially retired by LEGO. It's a 2014 set. It's a couple years old now. But I think you know, it's one of those sets where if you were to go around, you might eventually see one of these things pop up in like a Target or in like a Target or a Walmart or something. Maybe in the clearance shelf, maybe not. But if you want to buy this thing, if you wanted to buy this thing, oops, I actually put this thing on before I was supposed to. If you wanted to buy this thing on Amazon, it's closer to like $140 or $150 now. So the part to price ratio when this thing was released was actually very, very good. This thing for $100 is a pretty decent way to go in terms of getting a set with this many pieces and all these different kinds of unique minifigs and all that stuff. But nowadays, this set for $140 is sort of like, it's just one of those things that if you just really want the set now, as opposed to paying any sort of logistical price for it. But that being said, I think it is actually pretty darn good. So let's get, pretty sure this has 2 top pieces here. I wasn't sure if that's actually supposed to be added this way. Oh wait, no, it's not. It's totally not. I messed it up. Why did I do that? Wait, no, I didn't. No, that's correct. Oh wait, hold on. No, I'm totally right. It just looked like it was off, but it's not. Okay. There it is. Ooh, that fits in so well. Wow, look at this thing. Look at this thing. That looks so good. I mean, it's ridiculous and over the top, but it's got this, it's a really strong ratcheted joint, super wide open for the cockpit. That is cool. It fits in so well, and I think that's that is like an epically huge front. These are just like engine, the intakes just sticking out, just anywhere in the middle. That's crazy. That looks good. I don't care what anybody says. I think that looks really good. And we're building, I believe, this guy's got a name. Guaranteed he's got a name. I don't know what it is, but he's got a name. He's got a suit. He's got the Ultra Agents A on his chest. A gold tie, scar on his head. Pretty legit. He doesn't come with any accessories, but he's like the head honcho, and they put him in the driver's seat. So let's just open that up, sit him down right in the middle there. So that's his spot. He sits there. He's got a lot of backspace. In fact, you could probably fit another standing fig behind him if you really wanted. Hello, thank you for subscribing. So that's pretty sweet. Let me get the wheels on. So this is where the first 4 wheels are gonna go. Where did I throw those tires? I like covered them up somewhere. I have 1, but there should be 7 others. Oh wait, they're all stacked right here. I just didn't see them. Okay, yeah, so 1 tire is, sorry, you didn't see that. But 1 tire's in. Who is typing? Who's typing? We do have some automatic messages coming up. So that might be what you're seeing from us, that if it says BrickVault is saying something. Also, maybe Mike is typing stuff, I don't know. Or maybe, okay, yeah. So if you're seeing messages, welcome to BrickVault livestream, please follow the chat rules and enjoy the build. I think that's an automated message. We can have automated messages pop up from time to time. Dean Sleuts. Dan? Sorry, I couldn't see if those were A's or E's. Welcome. I have okay eyes. Rocker Ya Girl 2. Is that Rocker Ya Girl? I don't know. There's a Y thrown in there. Rockery. Jesse Pincombe. Jesse. I'll just go with first names from now on with shout outs. Maybe that's a better way to go. All right. Meowls. Welcome. And it looks like we're just knocking these last little builds. This thing is already huge. This is just the cab that's supposed to pull the rest of it. I don't know if we're going to be able to fit this thing in the city, guys. We have an AT-AT in our city, and I don't know if this thing... Lenka! Welcome. Looks like we're getting some more Vietnamese people jumping in on the stream. Mega Dude. All right. Oh, this is kind of a cool bit of detailing. You put the sorry, you can see that. You put the trans orange cone underneath. Oh, that's kind of cool. So yeah, let's do that. These little trans orange cones under here. GOS Gaming, welcome. Welcome everybody. We're about to finish off bag 3, which will put us at around the halfway point for this build, which is crazy. I've been building for an hour and a half already, but this is a really big build, so it's not actually that crazy, especially if you've been jumping in on these live streams before. You have an idea of how incredibly long some of them might take. Andrew, welcome. Welcome. Thank you for subscribing. All right. Look at this. Oh, come on. I know this is supposed to fit on. There we go. This is kind of cool, though. That Good Gamer. Welcome. Look at that. So you have a little bit of the orange kind of coming through. That's legit detailing for tires. Nexo Knights and Ninjago always tries to put some weird stuff on the outside of tire builds or treads and stuff, and I almost never like it, but this actually looks pretty good. I like that. Sebastian KB, welcome, welcome. And here is what we found out those little triggers were for. Right, so it always asks you at the end of the build, right at the end of the bag build, to load the stuff up. And the triggers, this thing kind of rests up, but if you push it down, you push it down, welcome! Doraemon, is it Doraemon? Dormammu? Okay, Dormammu? Is that it? Oh, you pull them up, actually. I thought it was you press it down, but you actually pull them up. Cool. Super well hidden. Excellent, excellent fighting function. Well hidden. You might accidentally set them off if people don't know those are triggers. Mr. Bam, welcome. New subscriber. Bam Bam, welcome. I say Bam all the time, so welcome, Mr. Bam. And let's move on to the next bag. Oh, wait a second. I got one more thing to show you. This is the little Ultra Agents jet I built about an hour ago. Sam McCarthy, welcome. Thank you for subscribing. This is the little Ultra Agents just mini jet. Actually, I think it's fine. I think it's totally fine. You see a minifig in here and you kind of lean them back, and I'm sure maybe, actually let me just try it. Let me put this guy in here and just see where the heck, how he's supposed to look when he's in it, because he kind of is supposed to lean back. You can get him to lie down, I bet, or nearly lie down. There you go. Actually, yeah, it's about as far back as he goes. So the thing looks a little awkward. You know, maybe if you take off his helmet, you can lean him back a little bit further. If you lift up his arms, oh no, if you lift up his arms, he can go back even further, but then his arms are up in the air. So you kind of have to play it off. Anyways, this is the jet. What's kind of cool is you got this little open Technic pin right here at the bottom. And you can stick it in right here. So the jet's got a way of staying there. It looks better without the minifig in there. Yeah, it looks much better without the minifig in there. But that's kind of cool. So you can kind of hide away your jet. Okay, let's move on to the next. X-Boy OMG, welcome. Thank you for subscribing. Booyah, got a lot of people jumping in on the stream. Absolutely loving it. Let's jump on to the next bag. Bag number 4. Lisa, welcome. Thank you for subbing. We are officially-ish at the halfway point. Maybe a little bit of building into bag number 4 will put us at the official halfway point. I'm gonna move this truck out of the way, and actually that's the end of manual number 1. And let's move on to the big one. So manual 1 is done. It's kind of crazy that manual 1 is, so, like, yeah, look at manual 2. So manual 2 is all of this, or all of this. And there's even a little buggy, and we already built the Mech guy. We already built him and the front. So, believe it or not, yeah, maybe we're not quite at the halfway point, but we're pretty darn close. Let me move the manual in the front here. Hopefully, I won't knock off the keyboard that's sitting there. Okay, let's move this up. Move the keyboard further back. Don't fall. Okay. Okay, let's see if I can do that properly. Come on, keyboard. I know you can do this. Here we go. I moved it way out of the way. Okay. and let's get this thing started. Okay, so now it's out of your way. Hopefully I can still see the manual from kind of far away. There's always some odd manual placing during these builds. Interesting. Okay, here we go. It wants me to put the wheels onto this thing at the end, which is kind of an odd thing. Callahan Lacey, welcome. Welcome, Callahan. Hope you are enjoying hanging out during the live stream and build, and apologies for those guys talking on Twitch. I can check out the Twitch chats are kind of messed up right now, unfortunately. Let me just check that one more time. Move this around. Let me just check the Twitch chats. It's actually doing all right. I think the Twitch chats have managed to reload themselves. So if you're on Twitch and you're watching on Twitch, I can now officially see your comments, I believe. Yes, I saw a little sad face from Chain Boost on Twitch. Okay, I do wanna make sure that you guys watching on Twitch don't feel like left out or anything. Test. Yes, okay. I'm seeing it. Bowser's coming up. All right, guys. I can see the Twitch chat stuff now. We're all in the same boat. Everything looks to be gravy. Sorry, I'm getting distracted now. Now I'm focusing on chat questions as opposed to the build. Boom, boom, boom. In sunny old England, it's 8:27. 8:27? That must be in the afternoon. You guys are like, what, 9 hours ahead? 9 hours ahead of California? Almost positive of that. Come watch my cringy video. No shout-outs for you. Okay, here we go. Oh no. I'm losing all my parts. Oh, here we go. Nice. So this is, once again, a bunch of Technic add-ons, essentially. Because we need to get some Technic pieces kind of thrown in here. Make up a really, really strong base for what is going to end up being the largest and probably the heaviest of any back cabs of any kind for a Lego truck. This thing is massive. We do have another big Technic truck that I can make at some point. Huge Technic truck. Wow. I need to zoom the camera out, don't I? You're not going to even be able to see this whole thing. Look at this. This is like just barely big enough. I don't want to zoom it out further than that, just so for the sake of making this thing too small on the screen. But yeah, this thing definitely needs to get zoomed out quite a bit. Holy guac. Yeah. This is just one half of one side, you know, of the back bed. It's going to get way, way wider. There's going to be different levels. There's going to be all kinds of technical stuff. It's going to be pretty sweet. This set is big. Yes, it is, isn't it? This is quite a large set. All right. So many little accessories. There's going to be so many things to talk about at the end of this build. But I'm glad we're finally making this thing, though. It looks pretty dope. All right, let's get this thing up. Uh-huh. So this is going to be in the center. Wait a second. Am I building this correctly? Yes, I am. Okay. Yeah, all these pins are on the outside. This is on the inside. And yes. See if I can find the right pieces now. Let's make a couple of these bad boys. Bring this one in. In Romania, it is 22:30, which means 10:30, right? Yes. Willem, agreed. All right. This is so much. Okay. Wonder how wide this is gonna get. Now it looks like we're building the second half. Boom, more Technic. Let's do this. Lots of Technic. Here we go. Yep, Ultra Agents Mission HQ. I think this is the largest of the Ultra Agent sets. I think. Don't quote me. I know they had a massive boat set also. That looked really cool. I don't know how many parts that one is. This one is just over 1,000 pieces, I believe. So pretty large Lego build in terms of normal sets. This is $100 or was $100 when it was first being sold in the States. €100 or 80 pounds. That was its initial price point. Now I'm not entirely sure what it is at the moment. I think it's roughly the same. Well, no. On Amazon, it's a bit more. This is a. What is the best $15 set you've ever built? Ooh, I don't know. There aren't that many sets for $15. It's basically you're looking at a battle pack, which is I think in terms of battle packs, I'd say my favorite battle pack in recent memory is the new Imperial battle pack with the Death Trooper. That's $15 normally. I think it's on sale right now. It's a little bit cheaper, but the sale ends yesterday. Okay, yeah. So it was a little cheaper. It was like $12 or something. But that normally is a $15 set. I would say the Imperial Trooper battle pack is probably on the top of that list. But just in terms of general cheap sets, I think a lot of people really liked those Mighty Micros. And specifically, I liked the that Thanos and Iron Man Mighty Micro set. Yeah, that's what we did. I've got like a full size Thanos and a full size Iron Man from that set. So they're actually hanging out somewhere in the city. You can find them both if you look through. I don't know if I've shown them in any recent. Maybe when you did the traffic signals, people can see the new Thanos and Iron Man. But yeah, so really cheap sets, like a $15 to $10 set, I would say Imperial Trooper Battle Pack or the Iron Man Thanos Mighty Micro set. Those two were pretty awesome. I thought they were very much worth their money, or well worth it, especially in comparison to sets that are similar to those ones in terms of parts and size and content. Thought those were some of the best. Okay, build a gorilla with the spare parts. Build a gorilla with the spare parts. Here, for the spare parts of this set, you can't really build a whole lot of big structurally sound things with just spare parts. Unfortunately, anything that's a spare part is basically like a single stud piece. Usually a plate or a tile or something. So, yeah. I mean, we have a big bin of spare parts. Maybe if you're referring to when I showed you guys the gigantic bin of spares, because I do have a huge bin of that stuff. It might be possible to build something that has structure, but even then, I mean, everything's really small. Build a gorilla in general. Maybe a DK build would be pretty cool to do. I know I saw somebody had a great build for Zelda, or for Link, sorry, on a mock news site just the other day. Or maybe it's today, I can't even remember. Yeah, there's a really cool Link build that I think is worth looking into. And then, of course, a million people have done Mario. Which minifig? Oh, yeah. Yeah. There is a very Zelda-esque looking character. It's a female character, right? Yeah. There's like an female elf warrior in the new minifigure collectible series, which, yeah, it does kind of look like a Zelda character. A good $60 set that is coming out. Well, they have shown. I mean, there are leaked pictures of the Justice League sets there, but those cool ones, the really, yeah, they're more expensive than $60. Oh gosh, $60. I don't know. There might be some cool city sets out there. Yeah. Yeah, the new Y-Wing, if that's around $60. Ravenclaw Cringe. Interesting name. Interesting name for sure. Welcome. Thank you for subbing. Ravenclaw Cringe. It's quite an interesting name. I feel like we should just put up in the description like all the different price points of our favorite sets, because that's such a common question. I feel like in the comment sections, everybody's kind of asking like, can you like what are general recommendations for certain, because I'm sure what a lot of that stems from is like, hey, I've got $60 to burn and I want to burn it on Lego, or I've got $20 to burn and I want to burn it on Lego. I think that's what a lot of it's coming from. So yeah, maybe we should do that in our description, in the description box below, of like everything that we think is like a good or bad. Vision bricks. Yeah, you get because there's so many different good sets that come in that price point, and so much of that has to do with what you just want to get. If you don't want to get a Star Wars set, and I recommend a Star Wars set, it's like, oh, okay, you try another type of thing to get, possibly. Oh, nice, look at this. This is going to be cool. I don't know exactly what we're building for this right now, or why exactly. It looks like it could be pretty cool. Ooh. It's kind of odd. On connection point. So we're going to lock all these cross pieces, sticking away, which isn't going to add any structural stability to this cage type thing that we're building, but all will be revealed, I suppose. All right. You guys are all trying to get your name to say it's subbed in the bottom. Squidward Tentacles. That's a pretty sweet name. Thank you for subbing. All right. So we're locking these areas out right now. And then this is actually all going to go onto the bottom of... Oh, I see what's going to happen. It all makes sense. It's all so clear. How did I not see this before? Okay. Yeah, so you knock it in here. First you can get the brick to really press in, so it's attached pretty well, but then you push all 4 of these Technic pins in. Now this thing is going nowhere. Owen W, new subscriber. Thank you so much for subbing. Thanks for joining us here on the live stream. I hope you guys like checking out the channel. Let's get... Okay, we're attaching the wheels. I feel like this is gonna make the rest of the build a little bit more annoying to attach the wheels now, but let's just try it. Maybe the builders know something I don't. But if we're building walls and interior pieces onto something that's got wheels on one side of a flat structure, it feels like this thing could really start rolling around unnecessarily. Usually Lego avoids this. This is a 2014 set, so I hope this isn't just like an ineptitude of an old instruction manual. But it does feel like I shouldn't be adding these wheels. Not yet. But I'm gonna do it because they're telling me to. And I have no brain. I cannot think for myself. I just follow the instructions blindly. No, we'll just experiment. You can take them off in a second if it gets to be annoying. Mr. Dat Guy in the Bushes. That's your name. That's your actual name. Dat Guy in the Bushes. All right. Well, welcome. Thanks for subbing. I try not to judge username names, but that is a funny one. That's an odd one. It's a almost suspect one, I would say. But I think that's sort of the point. That guy in the bushes. It's pretty much as suspect a username as it gets. Boom. Okay. In your studio or city, do you have a favorite mock? Favorite mock? Ooh, that's tough. There's some really cool ones out there. We've copied some really popular ones that are like kind of, I feel like, too popular to make a video on, because there's builders that also profit from making their mock videos. I really do like JK Brickworks' Clockwork Heart. We haven't done it. You like the Amsterdam Hotel? You know what? Actually, at whatchamacallit, at this convention I went to, it was a train convention, but the Lego City there did have a lot of builds from Brick City Depot, and they had the Amsterdam Hotel, and they had the Japanese restaurant. Yeah, they had a lot of them. They had some that were from Brick City Depot that we never got, and I was like looking at it, I was like, oh, that would look like in the city. Yeah, maybe we will. I mean, right now the city, I mean, especially if we expand the city, then yeah, we should definitely get at least one more, maybe more. Legendary Furry 293, welcome. Okay. Oh, this is kind of interesting. Oh, so you can set up this little stand so it remains perfectly straight. But you really have to make sure that this doesn't get knocked out, because it's going to kind of like fall over. I don't know if you can see how that's working. But anyways, yep, so this thing is going to start. We're going to officially start the sort of detailing build part of this. Okay, so we got a desk. That's the very first thing that we're putting. Nerlag. Sorry, I didn't see your name well enough before your subscribing thing disappeared. Welcome, and thank you for subscribing. You've changed the live thing. Force user, yes we have. It's always changing a little bit. Raymoo. Okay. Yeah, it's always changing a little bit. We do little changes. Actually, this is kind of a bigger change in terms of our little change ups. Ashbury 21. Welcome. Yeah, and hopefully, I know we're gonna switch things up. Like for example, the thing that says Jack on the side. I'll probably get rid of that. I think it's just it's just unnecessary. I want to have more stuff popping up on the screen for you guys, but I think there's like that sort of balance of having cool stuff pop up and then cluttering the screen as well. So we've already made the window a little smaller for the chat box. Like the last live stream had a bigger chat window, which I don't think. Oh, that's why I couldn't find the proper piece, because it needs a sticker. Interesting, and it's got a bit of green slime. Oh, so some. Oh, I know what this is. I know what this green slime sticker is. This is some toxic goo left over from Toxikita. That was she was another villain from the Ultra Agents, and I forgot about her until I saw that. Yeah, and so this is like Toxikita's toxic goo stuff that she's basically covered in green sludge. And so now we know. Oh, weird. This says, oh yeah, there's two different kinds of binocular pieces, which is kind of funny. All right, yeah, so these are the sort of binocular now you can see the people. It's a little lab. Quetzal, thank you. Welcome for subbing. Thank you for subbing, and welcome to the to the stream. I mixed up what I was saying. Oh yeah, and then this is going to be another one. That's kind of cool. Ah, I like that. I never stuck a pistol piece into that little circular opening that was for the shield. But, oh, that's kind of cool. That actually works really well. And, oh, okay, and so whatever the green toxic sludge is, it now appears onto this sort of transparent oval screen, because everybody knows that high-tech computer screens are all in the shape of ovals. But yeah, it looks... Okay, you can't see that detailing that well. Remember, this is going to be this set is going to be fully reviewed, and you're going to be able to see all the little things a lot better at the very end, as always, because I do want to get through this build as quickly as humanly possible, so we don't have, this thing doesn't take longer than 4 hours or something to put together. That would be, I think, a little bit much for this size build, but I digress. I rock it. I love Lego. Popular kid, MMO gamer. I love Lego. Dude with the BrickVault account welcoming people, please stop. I think that's our automated voice, our automated message system. Maybe it's coming on too often. Yeah, maybe every 5 minutes is.
It is right now.
Yeah, maybe every. We'll switch it to like every 10 minutes or something. My mom is calling me to eat dinner now. Bye, everybody. Subtar Valor.
Someone will cook for you.
Oh yeah.
I was cooking Subway.
I remember those days when people cooked for me. I remember it like it was yesterday. Oop. Yeah, okay, that's right. Ooh, nice. We're gonna have a nice big crane arm coming in here right now, which is kind of a cool thing. Which of your live stream builds has been the most fun to make? That maybe I would say Assembly Square was really cool. Also the whatchamacallit, Silent Mary was a really fun stream to make.
When we went offline, like in the middle of the street.
Oh gosh, yeah, I forgot about that. That was beeswax.
They cut our internet.
Yeah, our internet cut off in the middle of our live stream for the Silent Mary. That was, yeah, it was a really cool live stream, but that part was just like, what the heck is going on? Like, why? We weren't happy about that, but the actual stream itself was pretty fun. Yeah, definitely all the collaborative stuff where Mike and I are both building something together. And you know what somebody suggested? When I did an episode last week, just kind of messing around we had a big bin of minifigs, and I was just making custom figs from the parts. Yeah, I was just messing around for, I don't know, maybe 45 minutes or something. And but somebody suggested that we make an actual Lego live stream episode of we bring out our big bin of minifigs, which we have a ton of, and then we just mess around. I'll just mess around putting armor pieces on and head pieces on and switching arms around and all that stuff until we can make some kind of cool different figures. And you guys can even give suggestions and stuff. Somebody put that out on a comment on that video as a suggestion, and I can't remember who said it, but I can go back and find who said that. But I think we're going to do that because that's a really good idea. So maybe this week we'll have like just a free build minifigure messing around stream, which could be kind of fun. What do you think about the Ninjago movie sets, Jack? I think they're dope. Keep them coming. The ones I've seen so far are super high quality, which is exactly what they should be because they are. The movie is going to be way more high quality than anything that came out for the television shows, and the sets are going to follow suit. And it looks like, based on the pictures, that they have been. I'm especially looking forward to that dragon. That dragon looks awesome. The green, sort of emerald type dragon. Looks so good. Oh, looks so good. Okay, so I just put this arm on so we've got two ratcheted, actually there's another ratcheted joint here. 1, 2, 3, 4 different ratcheted joints for this little arm, and it looks like it's going to be able to pick up and move. Maybe there's a special item on the inside of this that it's supposed to move around. That's kind of cool. And I think, if I'm not mistaken, you can fold it up. Ah, yep. Yep. So you can fold it up nice and compact when you fold up the thing. That's pretty sweet. I like that. I like that little function. Welcome to the BrickVault live stream. Build a Lego fidget spinner. Oh gosh. I know exactly what you're talking about. The fidget spinners. That's like the new popular thing. Mike, have you heard of the fidget spinner things that are like taking over the world? I know like kids are playing around with them like crazy. My roommate, he's like a counselor, and he says that like all the kids, like they all have these fidget spinners. You know what I'm talking about, Mike? Oh, it's like these, it's just like these, it's this new toy that kids are playing around with. I think it was originally developed for kids that, like, or just for people, even adults use them, but like people that have like, that are just like are super fidgety or have like ADD or something, and then, but they're super addictive for people to like play around with. There's ones where you can do a bunch of different little like snapping functions or twisting functions, but the popular one is this thing that you just spin with your finger. You just spin this little spinner with your finger. That's all it is. You just spin it. And people really like to spin this fidget spinner around. I don't know if a piece in Lego can work well enough to. I guess you could. No, I bet you could make a fidget spinner out of Lego, but it won't be ever as good as a real one because it's not going to be that heavy. You know what I mean? Because the fidget spinners usually have a little bit of weight to them, usually. So, you know, the more it weighs, the longer the spin will last. So that won't really be a thing for people that want to make it out of Lego. It's possible to make something out of Lego for it, but it might not be any good, you know. So, yeah, it could mess around, but that would be kind of funny. Make a little fidget spinner. I wonder if that'd be really popular. Do that now. I guess there's only one way to find out, right? Jack, you have a roommate? Yes, I have a roommate. This is 21st century. Things are expensive in California. Can't afford to just be in a super dope studio apartment or have your own. You can't buy your own house these days unless you're just like rolling in it. I'm just rolling in the Lego as far as I know. But yeah, got a roommate, got a couple of roommates. They're always asking to come on the show and like build Legos and stuff. I'm always just like, no, you can never come. Talking to you, Steven. No, he doesn't watch the show. He doesn't watch the live streams, I don't think. This is cool. Trying to get. It's just all stickers now, guys. Sorry, but this set does have a huge amount of stickers. It's just all detailing stuff. I'll show you guys what they look like at the end. You came from Arkham Asylum. I made a Lego fight spinner and it works. Really? I'm gonna look up builds for spinners if anybody's done it out of Lego so far. I want to see if they've actually gotten one to work well. Because my whole thing is like I just don't think it'll work that well because it needs weight. That's like the whole thing about a spinner is like it needs to have some weight to it. Oh, interesting. Okay. All right, let's build this thing up. Looks like we're building a fold-out seat command center thing. I'm not entirely sure what we're building here. It's got seats, and the seats are gonna like fold out. I don't know why. I don't know what it's for exactly, but that's what's happening. So that's what we're doing. Interesting. Ooh, I like these. These are metallic, reflective metallic little slope pieces, which are really, really fun for making anything out of the metal shape. They're not very common pieces. If you want to make like a spaceship or something like that, it's a really cool piece to use. So I'm glad that it comes with that stuff. Let's see. Did we just build it all? Okay, there we did. And then these seats. Weird. Okay, yeah, we just attached. Oop, this thing's falling again. Yeah, so this is gonna have. Oh yeah, seats. They'll fold out. It looks like there's a little stopper here, but I think you can get over that. You can probably fold it all the way up in this way. But anyways, I don't know exactly what that is for. Has anyone made a BrickVault Ninjago spinner? Oh, no, those spinners? No, I haven't made those. They're kind of short-lived as far as I remember. But no, I haven't made the BrickVault Ninjago stuff. Sweet. We're just about there, by the way. Let's get the seat, rotating seat in here. Move this forward a little bit. We're just building right on top of there. Build Bricks Lego. New subscriber. Thanks for subbing, bro. Let's get this thing. Owen Werner just subbed. Thank you for subbing, bro. All right. And it looks like we're building just a pretty basic bit of detailing that goes all the way around. BP Movie Productions, thank you for subbing. BP. All right. So, not bad. Candycore. It almost sounds like candy corn. Thank you for subbing. Sorry if I can't read the name properly. Whoa! What? It looks like bag 5 and 6 is all just the walls. Crazy. Okay. Well, it looks like, if I am not mistaken, it looks like we've gotten all of the studs onto the build here. Okay, so got one more. No, we missed something. We must have missed something. Oh, I know. We must have missed something. I don't know where exactly. I'm going to move back. Sorry, I'm going to move back. Akanas Laskov. Thank you for subbing. There is definitely... Oh, I found it. Found it. Found it, guys. All right, we got it. I was missing this piece here. And this had to go through there, right in this bottom section. So that was one piece. I thought I was done with this bag, and then this is the second piece. We just add a little bit. Shadows Gaming, new subscriber. Thank you for subbing, bro. All right, so there we go. This is everything for bag 4. We're definitely over halfway. Let's rock through this. Bag number 5. 5 and 6 look like they're identical almost. They look like mirror images of each other. Which, no, they look like the exact same build. Dude, they are. Okay, so I'm opening up bag 5 and bag 6. I'm moving this out of the way. Booyah, booyah, booyah. All right, Joshua, the gamer, just subbed. Welcome, thank you. And it looks like, so I'm moving the truck out of the way, and this is bag number 5. And let me move down to this really quick. Let me minimize that. All right. So, what is your favorite Lego idea set? Our favorite Lego idea set. So I'm gonna open up. Sorry. Whew. Favorite Lego ideas. The maze was awesome. JK Brickworks maze was great. The new Saturn Apollo. The NASA Apollo Saturn V rocket. God, there's like an order to that name. That one looks awesome. That one looks really, really cool. Okay, this is interesting because I'm building 2 versions. Bag 5 and 6 would be mirror images, the side walls for both. Okay, so I'm gonna open up both of them. So I think I would say, yeah, maybe the maze is my favorite one. Not the Caterum. I liked the Caterum. Not Adventure Time. I never opened the Back to the Future one. I don't know that one that well. The exosuit was pretty sweet. I liked the exosuit set. But the game was cool. I liked the game. It was a really fun game. It's hard. If you ever play that one, Manky Boots! I don't know why that name is so funny. Thank you for subbing, Manky Boots. Alright. But yeah, so I think my favorite Lego idea set I think is the maze. I've only completely done the maze like I think twice ever without messing it up. And one of those times I got it on camera. I think I did it. Like I worked for I tried doing it for a solid like 25 minutes and I was about to give up. And then I got it right. So that was actually pretty cool. Hello, Alex Gaming. Hello, everybody. What is your favorite Lego set? Slave 1. Do we still have that in the description? I think we might. There is no description box for Twitch, correct? Exoskelebot. That's actually pretty close to one of the Lego idea sets. Ooh, here we go. So I'm gonna try to get this thing built exactly the same way as the other thing. This is cool. Look at this piece. I built it into the other one, but this is actually reflective silver, like metallic reflective mold for the piece, for the Lego part. That is not such a common piece to get in Technic, especially not for this big of a size. So it's kind of cool. I like getting pieces that are uncommon. I think every Lego builder likes getting pieces where you're just like, huh, this is interesting. Not too many people get their hands on these types of parts. That's definitely the case for a lot of the pieces in this set, especially for being a set that is officially retired. Officially retired sets always have parts that are just weird or strange or just maybe only came out in this theme or something, so you can't get them unless you order them on BrickLink or buy the set themselves. So I think that's the case for this Technic piece. It doesn't look very common. I could be wrong. I could be totally wrong, but I think that's the case. Alright, let's get all these pins in here. Don't want to mess it up. Did he just say my name? Maybe. Did he just read my comment? Maybe. I sub. Aiden Shields. Awesome. Boom. There's one side. Let's do the same thing. Now, I'm going to do a dangerous thing and just steal the parts, all the repeat parts from both the different piles. This is technically bag 5 and bag 6, but I think I'm just going to combine the pieces because they're supposed to be exact mirror images of each other. I think. That's what the picture looked like, at least. Exoskelebot. Wow! Oh my gosh, he's still doing it. That's so crazy. All right. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Lots of blue pins coming in here, though. Okay. There we go. Finally. Okay. Yep. These ridiculously. I hate putting these Technic pieces in through like tons of different pinholes because they almost never fit the first time through. You always have to like really force one piece on one part, one piece through another part, and then they all kind of eventually get in there. Let's grab the two on this side. Yep. Okay. Okay. I love tigers. Love the channel. Alright. I'm wondering. There we go. Are you guys excited for that new Lego Ideas set? The new Saturn rocket? I know that one came out. That was announced not that long ago, but honestly, I think it looks way cooler than a lot of the other Ideas sets that we were getting proposed for like a while. I really do think that one looks pretty sweet. I just like getting those astronauts in the nano figure size, the statuette size. It looks so cool. And all the lander and like the rocket like opens in like the exact same way that it's supposed to, like, or it used to back in real life. That's pretty good. Hello, Anthony. Hope you guys can see all the comments that are coming through. What's the next live stream? I think the next live stream is a city set. We showed it off in the beginning of this live stream. I'm pretty sure that'll be tomorrow's live stream. Oh wait, hold on. I'm almost switching. I keep forgetting that I've doubled up both bag 5 and bag 6 for this step. It'll make life so much better. When I finish the walls, when both of these walls finish, it'll only be one bag and then the whole set will be done. The build has been going on for 2 hours and 10 minutes. Not too bad. or at least the stream has been going on. I usually don't just immediately start building like the second like the stream starts, but it has gone a decent amount of time. Hello, everybody. All right. Oh, I remember what I should be doing. What happened to this? Oh, weird. Do not remember closing that window. Okay. All right. Do you watch Good Mythical Morning, Jack? No, I do not. I saw, well, not never, but I wouldn't say there are YouTubers that I regularly watch. They have some good stuff. I think they're like a pretty solid couple of guys. They've got a pretty legit production, that's for sure. But no, I can't say that they're like regular YouTubers. There's like a bunch of other YouTubers I watch more than Good Mythical Morning. I know they had that I watched their first YouTube Red episode, and I was like, I don't know. I don't know if I can get into YouTube Red. Just my own personal thing. Like, I understand why YouTube's doing it. They want to have like special just YouTube content coming out. You know how like Netflix has like Netflix original series and Amazon Prime has Amazon original series. YouTube's like, let's do that. I just didn't think it was that good though. All right, so we got this one. Get a couple more triangular elbow pieces. What are some YouTubers you regularly watch? Insane Jack. Good name. I would say regularly, well, I used to regularly watch H3H3, but they've basically been kicked off the platform not really. I mean, technically they can change their channel and their content and they can stay on YouTube, but yeah, they don't really make videos anymore, which is too bad. I watch YMS reviews. I like that one. There's a bunch of guys out there. Casey Neistat. I watch pretty much every single video that guy makes. Trying to think. There's just tons of guys that are always making good content. Star Wars Explained. Pretty much watch all of his videos. I don't know. Like a lot of those nerdy. I like Nerdwriter. I like Nerdwriter a lot. His videos are dope. Cinefix. I've pretty much watched all the Cinefix top 10 videos. Gray Matters, Boogie, Internet Common Etiquette. He's a bit raunchy, but it's really funny. I don't know. I watch YouTube more than I watch. I don't actually watch TV like at all. Like I don't watch TV at all. I just watch YouTube instead. Yeah, I would say that's true. Okay, boom. So we built these. This is ×2. Technically, I'm just doubling up on the regular instruction manual, but now the instruction manual is telling me to actually ×2, which means I need to ×4. Basic maths. But yeah, so let's ×4 on this thing. Lots of stuff coming through now. Build another one. Your LEGO Ideas project is awesome. Thank you, Pop Cannon. I think so too. I'm pretty stoked that it hit 1,000 supporters in like the time that it did. Granted, I mean, we made a video on it and the video got like 50,000 views or something. So we had a pretty good amount of exposure, but still really happy with the way that people on LEGO Ideas responded to it. So that's pretty cool. My main goal with it's not gonna get accepted to LEGO for 10,000 supporters, and if it did, LEGO would never, ever accept it. It was just kind of like, oh, it's fun to put it on LEGO Ideas, and I really just wanted my custom mock build to beat my brother's. He put his AT-AT up there, and I was like, all right, If it gets more than like 1,800 supporters, or I can't remember what his is at right now. If it gets more than that, then I'm fine. As long as I can beat my brother in friendly competition. That's all I really care about. Because they are not ever gonna accept this project for a LEGO Ideas set. Never, never, never in a million years. Even though Rick and Morty is awesome. Next collection video? What is your next collection video? Okay, next collection video is not a Ninjago collection video. I haven't decided entirely. It might be a kind of unique one. If I can find enough time this week to do it, because it'll take a little bit of extra time to make than a regular one, then I'll do that one. But no guarantees. So it wanted me to times 2 on this. And because I'm timesing 2 already, it's times 4. Let's get the other build through. So but the collection video this week is not a Ninjago one. I will say that. You are the best at building, says Braylon. Thank you. I don't think I am. And if you meet enough custom builders out at conventions, you're just like, haha, definitely not. Some people out there are just on a whole other level of building in terms of just being clever and smart and technical and creative and blah blah. You know, you can just go. List goes on. There's some cool guys. If you want to see some truly awesome builders, you check out those custom mock videos we do every Sunday. Those guys, pretty much everybody, not pretty much everybody that we show on those top 10 lists are better. They're better than me. That's for sure. They're way better than I am. Really, really cool. Usually super, super creative stuff comes out. Really good stuff. So, yeah, if you want to see some, like, epically good builders, check out the custom mock episodes. Follow those guys on Flickr. Because the cool thing about those guys is they'll come out with builds not only, like, way more technically advanced and just better than anything I could imagine building myself. They do it like faster than I can build something that's not as good, you know, because like you sit down and if you really want to knock out like a really cool like custom build that you really want to like feel proud about, usually you build for a long time. Like it takes a long time to put that stuff together, and those guys, they build stuff that is way more advanced and way cooler, and they do it faster, which is like 10 times more impressive. So here we go. Now we've done the times 2 bit, so we are attaching both of these to here and here. So there's one wall that way, and then you put it down. Let's get the next wall ready to go. Come on, buddy. There it is. And the next wall. So we're building 2 gigantic sides for this huge 18-wheeler, what is going to be like the biggest, most massive 18-wheeler. Will you do more minifig blind bag live streams? We might. We just might. That might actually be a live stream this week. Possibly. A blind bag live stream. I think that'll be pretty fun. I know we did it for Batman. Yeah, and Minifigure Collectible Series 16 is coming, so might as well, right? Or it is here. Pretty much everybody's done videos on them already. But, yeah, we'll be picking up those figs, and I think we're going to be doing a live stream for those guys this week, which should be pretty darn cool. And we might just do a regular collection review video, so if you guys want to see what they're like without having to watch the entire live stream, we can do that too. Boom. Okay. Times 2, times 2. Lots of these little peg, these rounded peg things. I wonder if there's going to be a lot of, I don't see any rubber bands. Usually these things go through joints or rubber bands or something, but that's not the case this time. Is this channel your job or your hobby? Both. Both. Absolutely both. It hasn't really been like my full-time job for like a super long time, and I still do other things, sort of, on the outside of this, but yeah, this is my job. Oh yeah. It's a lot of fun, but somebody's got to do it. Oh, wait a second. Am I putting this on the right? No, I'm not. I'm putting these pins into the wrong part. No! I'm putting these tiny little pins. I have to use like a cross piece to knock these things out. Oops. Sorry. Oh! That thing just shot across the entire table. Okay. Let me try that again with this cross piece pin, but I'll block it. Yeah, okay. Oops. Oopsie daisy. All right, yeah, I want to be putting the pins onto this side. There we go. I love your channel content. Thank you, Tube and Alfred. Always take the compliments when you can get them. This is the internet, after all. Sam Brook, what will happen if I'm banned? I see you keep on asking people to block you. What will happen if you're banned? You'll just be banned. You won't be able to comment ever again. That'll be it. (911), what's your movie? Okay, here we go. Right. Alrighty. So this is all the external detailing stuff now. Not too bad. I actually think it looks alright. Maybe this stuff at the top might end up serving another purpose. I just haven't figured it out yet. And the last one. So these can be used as like tire pieces depending on how you want to use that particular part. But so I've got the external details here. Boom. Get the external details over here. So more pin pieces. More pin pieces. How many more pins do we have left? One. I need, oops, no! I think I put that pin in the wrong spot. I did. Wasn't thinking. See, I'm just trying to rush through this now. What is your favorite Lego set? Jaden Watkins says, answer me. I think this keeps happening where people will send a question to me and I don't see it. Whoa. Hold on, let me just do one thing here. Yeah, definitely that person. Out. Yeah, some people will ask questions. They'll ask questions and then I won't see the questions. And then they'll think in their head that I saw the question and that I'm refusing to answer it. Like if it's a legit question, I refuse. And then I'll look up and see a thing that'll say, please answer my question. And I've never seen it. Like if I didn't see it. So then all I see is, please answer my question. And then I don't see what the question is. And then I look down and keep building, and then they'll ask the question again, and then I'll miss it again. So it doesn't work if you keep asking for, please answer the question, because chances are I never saw it. 9 times out of 10, it's because I haven't seen it. Not because I refuse to answer it. Did you ever miss any parts in a set? Absolutely. Yes, I think one of these times when I was building, I can't remember what it was. Oh, I do. Wait, I was building the Speed Champions Ferrari test chamber, and I was building it, and I'm not kidding. I accidentally shot the rubber band piece. There's like a rubber band piece like within the test chamber. I shot it across the room on accident. And it got lost. And I had to replace it with like a rubber band that wasn't the proper one. So like even during the live stream, I was like, hey, I got like a different size rubber band. It's not really the right one. And there was like a little bit too much tension, so the function didn't actually work that well for the review. If you guys did end up watching that episode, I will say that I found the proper one. I found the proper rubber band. I found the one that I lost, actually. And then I tested it, and it honestly didn't work that well. The function still didn't work that well for the Ferrari test chamber, which is kind of disappointing because it was a really cool concept. It's just the spinning wheel function didn't work as well as I wanted it to. I was sort of attributing that to the fact that I had a bad rubber band connection the first time around, but I don't know. I found the proper one. It still didn't work that well. It's too bad because I really wanted it to be so good, but it was just okay. All right, so we're adding some joints. We're almost. No, we're not almost done. We're getting there though. All right, what part of your live streams is your favorite? Ooh, I mean, finishing a set is always a really satisfying feeling. I would say, favorite part of a live stream is also my favorite part of the actual Lego build, which is you're building and then you discover something about the build that you didn't expect to find, or you didn't expect the function to work as well as it does, or there's like a hidden something or other. Somewhere in the build, there's something that the designer has put there for you to kind of discover. That's my favorite part. And I have had people come up to me and say, like, I like watching your reviews, but I only watch them like after I've bought the set. I know some people take these reviews as as sort of a whether or not I should buy the set, and I try to frame the Lego set review in that light, sort of like, oh, I think it's worth it. Oh, I don't think it's worth it. But I've had other people saying, like, I really like just discovering whether or not there's some cool stuff sort of hidden within the build, or if a function actually works well or not. Like, people like discovering that on their own, and then they'll say, I'll watch the set and see what you thought about it, and whether or not you thought it was worth it, or whatever. So it kind of comes, there's sort of both ways to interpret it, to do the set review. But my favorite part about a Lego live stream or a Lego set build is just discovering like little things where you're like, huh, okay, the function works like that. That's really cool. Or sometimes you'll figure it out and you're like, hey, this is bad. This doesn't look good. I hate this. Or I don't think this thing works that well. That also happens. Not as often. Almost, actually, for me, it's pretty rare. I usually don't get too like upset or something if something didn't work out quite the same way. But part of that is just, I think I've built so many Lego sets that I can kind of see how production works to a certain extent. I can just see like, okay, like this has to be pushed. Hold on. So I don't really get too upset when a Lego set doesn't look that good anymore. I can usually understand why the designers make a choice. Or I like to think that I can, at least. Okay. But anyways. Ooh, thank you for subbing, sir. Okay. Oh, wow. That is a tight connection. The thing is, whatever I'm attaching there is not going anywhere anytime soon. Let's see. What does a moderator do? In theory, a moderator helps us with the chat stuff when people will say things that are inappropriate on the chat, which is just an inevitability of the internet. They'll come in and either block the person or they'll delete the person's message or whatever. That's generally what a moderator does. They also just comment on stuff and say things too, like anybody else. Sometimes if Mike or I are building, we'll have the chat window open on our computers. Like he's working on another episode right now. Roberto, thank you for subbing. Sometimes we'll be moderating too during another live chat. Honestly, I don't moderate that much if I'm not building, and I try not to get too involved with clicking chat stuff in the windows because it takes a lot of time away from the actual build. So that's why you have moderators. They're really helpful with time saving because before we had moderators, the chat section was just ruled by trolls essentially, and that's sort of the way it goes anywhere within any. If you go to any live stream or anything doesn't have moderators, yeah, trolls will take over. Because that's what it just kind of works. That's how the internet works. Don't take it personally. You just live. Yep. Here we go. All right. All right, here we go. We got this coming through. And Jack, please read this. It's my birthday and I'm very sick. What's your favorite Lego game? Owen Werner. Happy birthday, Owen. My favorite Lego video game? I assume that's what you meant. I like the Star Wars ones. The original Star Wars Lego video games were awesome. That's what introduced me to the Lego video games, were the Star Wars ones. I can't remember. Honestly, I don't remember the names. I think they made 1 or 2 or 3 or 4. I don't know how many made. But I'm pretty sure it was one of the first ones, though. Because my brother had it, and he was like, oh, check this out. They made a Lego... Let's check out this Lego video game. I remember that was a new sort of concept. It was one of the first Lego video games. I was like, oh, this is actually kind of cool. That's my favorite Lego video game. A Lego game that exists within Lego still has to go with my favorite Lego Ideas set, which is whatchamacallit, which is the Maze, JK Brickworks Maze. If you haven't seen his latest creation idea on Lego Ideas for the pop-up book, you guys might want to check that out. It's a pretty nifty, it's just an original idea. That's what I like about that guy. He everything he knocks out is just so completely original. Really cool stuff. Okay, just building one of these. Okay, I guess we're building another one. It's gonna have so many. There's so many of these. Remember, I'm doubling up on this. This is bag 5 and bag 6 being built at the exact same time. Oop. All right. Well, that was quick. Okay. We're getting there with these bags, though. I'm pretty stoked about that. Where the heck? Oh, here it is. Starting to get there, starting to get there. Have you ever made your own set and put it on Lego Ideas? Yes, I have. Last week. Last week was the portal gun. It was Rick and Morty's portal gun. I technically sort of didn't give Lego the full details. I didn't tell them it was from Rick and Morty, because I knew they were going to delete it. So I just said it was a portal device, and I didn't mention Rick and Morty at all, and they approved it to be voted on, at least. And then if it ever gets approved, they're going to figure it out and be like, nope, you don't pass. But it'll be really funny if it gets in there. Let's see. What do you think of the construction of the Lego Disney Castle? The actual technical construction of it? Built it a while ago. I remember liking it. I remember thinking it was pretty cool. I don't remember if it was anything super, super spectacular or anything, but got it right behind me. It's pretty decent. It's pretty awesome. What I like about it is there's a lot of clever and detailed buildings on the outside of it, but generally speaking, it also works really... Ooh, wait a second. Did I forget to add... Yes, I did. Yes, I did. I forgot to add a bunch of these little pinholes at the bottom. So let me put these on right now. I thought the Lego Disney Castle was pretty legit in terms of looking cool, feeling cool, and being able to move around. It's a big, 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 tall set that I don't feel weird about picking up and moving around the office if I need to do that. So that's nice. And, it comes apart in 2 chunks, which is always, I recommend you doing that if you ever want to pick up a big, fat set. Take it into as many smaller, easier to manage pieces as possible before you decide you want to move it someplace, because that'll be a deciding factor on whether or not something actually breaks in your hands. And I forgot to add a bunch of the pin pieces at the bottom here as well. So let me do this. And now I figured out why we have so many rounded orb pieces. Oh. I'll try not to shoot them around the table. Will you do live streams for the Last Jedi sets? Yes. Yes, we will do live streams for the Last Jedi sets, as far as I know. If they're really, really big sets, not every single one will be live streamed, probably, but most of them probably will be. We might do live streams and then actual reviews videos for them, and some of them I think will just remain live stream videos. It just depends on what the set is. But yeah, we're definitely going to be live streaming some of that. There's a lot of really big sets though. They've revealed the prices for them, so you can kind of guess as to how popular they might be, or how many pieces they might be. Ooh, ×2 for this. All right, which means ×4. If you've been paying attention for this one, ×4. All right. But yeah, we're going to be doing Last Jedi reviews for sure. It's going to be a pretty legit little setup, actually. I think there's going to be some really big ones. I can't wait to get old Luke in minifig form. I think he's going to be like such a sought after figure. People are going to love getting that guy. Yeah, old Luke will be good, and there's going to be probably going to have another General Leia fig. You saw her in the trailer. And they're going to be doing some interesting stuff. I think it is going to be awesome. I remember hearing some rumor, actually no. I don't even want to talk about rumors. There's no point. Rumors are almost like spoilers. Because rumors sometimes are like, because you'll be thinking about the rumor, maybe, like looking for a certain thing that happens within the movie that may or may not happen, and that'll be a distracting point while you watch the movie, which isn't the same thing as a spoiler, but it does kind of distract you away from like the universe of whatever's happening within the movie. So I'm not even going to talk about rumors, but rumors, crazy things are going to happen in the movie. Okay, that's all. I can't wait for it though. I think it'll be dope. Did I miss anything? I just started watching. Nope, Thomas, you didn't miss anything. Don't worry. Don't worry. I've only been building for the past 2 hours and 37 minutes. Nothing's happened though. We're just sitting here, hanging out, chillaxing. I'm super hungry now though. What time is it? It's 1:30. And I didn't really eat anything today. Okay, let's get all this stuff. Remember, this is a ×2 thing, so there's a lot of repetitive parts. This second half of the build has been like super, super repetitive, so sorry if that's something you guys don't really like to watch. I know there's certain builds like that are really, really repetitive. That Ferris wheel build, that whole thing was just like, I don't know if there was any part of that Ferris wheel build that wasn't like a repeat or ×2 or ×5 or ×10 or something. I think there was, but pretty much everything in that build was a ×2. This one, it's kind of the same way, somewhat. No, not quite. The first half of this build was all different stuff. No, I attached it to the wrong spot. Dang it. There we go. Okay. Here we go. Let's attach these bits and pieces. Okay. The part almost wanted to come off. Okay. 1 and 2. There. Almost there, guys. Let's get the next one up. So many walls. We're almost done with these walls too. I think there's just I think, another ×2 thing, and then we should be done with that. So we built 2 extra walls. This is the side containers. Another ×2. I knew it. I knew it. How did I know? How did I know? Okay. Another ×2. Let's do this. How long have you been doing YouTube? Please shout me out, Joshytron. I have been doing YouTube for almost 2 years now. Coming up on 2 years. Wow, that's so crazy to think. It's been 2 years. But yeah. It's, wow, it's so weird to think about. Yeah, YouTube for 2 years with this channel. I wasn't doing YouTube before this channel. I'd had some experience doing some video production before, but like not really. Pretty much everything I worked on before YouTube had nothing to do with YouTube. And then it was like, hey, my brother's doing stuff with his YouTube channel with his video games and stuff, and I was like, hey, let's do this Lego thing. It's been pretty sweet. Gotta say, it's a pretty good decision. All right. What are you guys talking about? Sometimes I click. Bob. Aw, I clicked this video because I thought you were doing the Lego agents. Oh, not Ultra Agents? Yep, Lego Ultra Agents. Sorry, sir. What did I miss? Oh man, it was crazy. First this guy broke into the place and I had to fight him off, and there was the police were here, and it was so nuts. You missed so much during this live stream. It's okay. It's 4:37 now in the Philippines. Jeez. Well, early morning to you, sir. That's a long time to be hanging out, or that's an early time to be getting up and watching live streams, but hello, and awesome that you live in the Philippines, because the Philippines are a beautiful place. I want to go back to the Philippines. Here we go. So we're just about done with bags 5 and 6, guys. We're almost done putting everything. Oh, see that? We're almost done getting this thing. Ah, what the heck? This thing wants to. There we go. There we go. Wait.
Something about the police is the guy is like, is you serious? You
No, I'm not serious. I was just messing around. No police came. Nobody came. It's just funny. People jumping into the stream. Hey, what'd I miss? Like, I don't know. I missed some Legos. Weird. Man, there was so much crazy stuff going on. There was people jumping around. Oh, here we go. Guys, look at this. This is it. These are the last. Oops, sorry. This is the last piece right here for bags 5 and 6. These are all extra little parts. They move out. Boom. And I'm assuming, yeah, okay. They go into either end. I don't know how well you can see that, but they snap on. Okay. It's not really asking me to fold them in. I just assume that's the way it's going to go. So this is like one big half. We'll move the other side over. Boom, boom, boom. Let's get this part in. Oh! Broke it out. It's pushing it too hard. Okay. And then last one. Ready, set, snap. Okay. So we just finished. All right. Just finished bag 5 and 6. This is going to attach. Here's the main body. So remember you saw the main body of the HQ. All right, that's pretty simple. Okay, if I can get these sides in. They're identical, I think. Hold on, let me just make sure. Oh yeah, okay, we're good. They're not supposed to be perfectly identical, but nearly identical. So we've got one side plugged in on that. Let's get the next one in. Okay, yeah. We're fine. We're good. I was just double, triple checking, making sure. Whoa. 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 The whole thing just explodes open. That's pretty cool. I think there's definitely some tweaking, and I think there's going to be like a folding function that looks cooler. But like, this is what the main back cab is. It opens equally on both the front and back here. But this is the actual back, you can tell with the wheels. And the whole thing just opens up. Pretty sweet. That's not bad. Not bad at all. And then there should be a second floor, I think, to this whole thing. So, I'm gonna move this out of the way because bag number 7 is the last one. So let's move this out, and it looks like I'm building a floor that has essentially nothing to do with what I was working on. So, that build is actually on the floor right now. There isn't really a lot of space left on the table. Let's get this thing open. Insane Jack lives in North Carolina. All right, interesting. Holland. Here we go. This is our final fig. Let's get her built. She's actually pretty sweet. Kind of like a over-the-top, high-tech scientist. She's got these ridiculous goggles. It's kind of like what Q would be in what do you call it? Q in James Bond? He's the guy that does all the gadgets, right? It's Q. Wait a second. Okay. So here's the body. So she's got her goggles flipped up, and then she's cooler with the goggles flipped down for sure. And then where are her legs? Pretty legit. Actually, not a bad fig for doing a Rick fig for a torso piece. All right, and then here's her hair. Ooh, yeah. Welcome, Anonymous. Is that really? You got the name Anonymous with no letters or numbers or anything? That's just your name? Jonas. Awesome. Wow, Anonymous. That's a dope name to get on for a profile. Must have gotten that thing back in like 1995 or something. Like, who got that? That's pretty cool. All right, let's get this thing open. Let's get this thing done. This is the final bag of what is a build that is over 1,000 pieces. So I am excited. I'm always excited to get a build done, dude. This is probably my second favorite part of the live stream or of any Lego build, really, is when you get right towards the end and you're just kind of like, bam, and you finish. I mean, it is kind of sad too, because sometimes you finish it and you're like, oh, I wish there was like more to build, you know? You kind of like get to a certain point where you wish it just kind of kept on going. But it's also pretty darn satisfying. So let's get this thing out, skis. All right, that is pretty sweet. The Brickanizer. Nice name. The Brickanizer. Welcome. Thank you for subscribing. All right. Boom. This is looking kind of cool. I like the bit of vent detailing that we have on here. This is all detail stuff now. This whole floor is just kind of like fun interior stuff that can kind of get hidden away once the doors and walls close. All right, and this is going to attach on the other side. So we've got this display screen. I'll show you guys a closer shot of that at the very end. Ooh, weird. Okay, kind of wants me to one. Let me bring in this whole, this big chunk of a build back. And it wants me to attach this, it wants me to attach this to here, I believe. Yes, it does. Okay. Sorry if that's in the corner of the screen. The Zombie Man 20-something. Welcome. Thank you for subbing. Okay, so I attached it to the interior wall. Thought I wasn't going to have to use that bottom piece until later, but I think... Oh, dang it. I have to use it again, but let me build this first. Okay. All right. It's really just like the last 150 pieces right now. Whoa! Oh, I like this piece so much. What? I'll show you guys closer, but it's a briefcase. But it's a briefcase that opens and the interior is molded to look like a laptop with a keyboard. That's so cool. And I think there's a sticker that goes on the inside of it. That's so dope. I like that. Okay. Sorry, moving on. I just had to admire that for a second. Okay. I bet that's what the bad guy's after. He's after, like, the mainframe passwords or keyboard or something. I bet that's what it's all about. Okay. Now let's get this last bit here. Sorry if this is looking a little bit funny. He wants me to add it right here. Yep. Right there. And yeah, okay. I don't know what that was for. That's where it went. Dang it. It still wants, okay, hold on. Well, now it's time to use the laptop, the piece that I just was freaking out about, this little part. Wants me to put the sticker on it. I think this is the proper sticker. Yep. Yep, it is. Let's get that sticker on the laptop. And then it wants me to hide it away. It's kind of like a locked area. Little sort of, you have a little sticker on the inside of the laptop. You close it. You can put it. Oops. Actually, this thing's supposed to be on its side like that. Yep. Okay. Correct? I think so. All right. Moving down. Looks like we are supposed to kind of keep this thing up on the... Ooh, I see. Yeah, and then it wants me to lift this side up. Okay. Oh, wait. Let me lift this thing up. I actually accidentally attached these parts in the wrong place. There. Sorry if you can't see that correction. I was just I messed up the whole thing a little bit. There we go. So now the laptop shouldn't fall out. Oh, still falls out. Why is it falling out? Oh, I see. One 1,000, two 1,000, three 1,000. Not bad. Okay. Sorry, I'm messing around with some build stuff over here. It's a little bit involved. If I don't say so myself. Take that part out for a second. Close this thing off. So this thing's supposed to be attached to the interior body. I don't think this wall is supposed to come apart. I think this one's supposed to stay put, if I'm not mistaken. So let's get these areas kind of pushed in. Okay. Yep. Pretty sure I'm attaching this sidewall up in the back. Can't really see what it is, but it's basically just two pins. And that is going to keep this half of the... Yep. That's exactly what's happening. So now this half of the wall never comes apart. Just this wall opens and the other one stays closed. Bam. Pretty cool though. Holy guacamole, this thing's huge. Jack, have you ever seen the Brotherhood Workshop? And do you like it? No, I haven't seen Brotherhood Workshop. I cannot say I have seen it, sir. Okay, hopefully we start working on... Okay, yeah, now we're working on stuff that has... It's all new. Okay, I thought we didn't have to work on the truck until the very end, but that was not the case. All right, let's see what we got. Nice, we're knocking out what looks like just the last pieces right around here. I don't exactly know what this is. Ooh, this is actually kind of a nice way to attach a... This is a really fun way to attach the piece. Okay, so there's the posable head to the satellite dish. And we are just getting some more, it's kind of like an energy crystal thing and an inverted rounded spot. So this is the actual telescope. I like the way it attaches. You just stick the piece right in here. That's so nice. So let's get that cross piece. There it is. Just make sure one thing. I see, okay, yeah. And let's get this part back in the truck. Jack, remember the minifig's name? It's Dr. Christina Hydron. Okay, there we go. That's the minifig's name. Sorry, Dr. Christina Hydron. I did not know your name. Alright. There we go. What is happening? It wants me to attach a ton of pieces. Oh, hello. Okay, let's do this. It wants me to attach a ton of pieces to the inside of this wall here. Dr. Christina Hydron. Okay. Now, all right. Let's see what we got. Interesting. This is probably where a bunch more detailing is going to come out here. Maybe even a step ladder or something, or a ramp. I've got a feeling, yeah, there's going to be some more kind of cool stuff attached to the inside of this wall, because this is kind of what's going to let people enter and exit the entire thing, the entire vehicle, when the whole thing opens up from the side. And that's what I think this is going to serve, the purpose it's going to serve. Is your name Jack? I'm very curious. Yes, my name is Jack. Possibly my name on the screen there is giving it away. Possibly. I think I am going to get rid of that name thing, that counter on the side of the screen, for possibly the next stream, the very next live stream. Remember, we're always tweaking stuff. We're always tweaking stuff for this live stream. Constantly. Times it. It's almost been 3 hours. We're almost done, by the way. Yeah, this is a long live stream. 3 hours for something that's just over 1,000 pieces. It's kind of normal, I suppose. For a live stream build, it's pretty normal. Okay, so we've just built this thing. You can tell me what it is. Awesome. Who the heck is this thing supposed to attach? Oh, I see. Oh, I see. Okay. All right, we have this little bit that just came in here. I don't know what that's for. I have a feeling it's going to end up helping to attach something else. Yeah, we're... Okay, yeah, we're building some interesting stuff. ×2 for this next build. Actually, no. ×1 for this one, and then ×2. Okay, here we go. Are any of you obsessed with Rubik's Cubes? It's an interesting question to just throw out there. I gotta say, on a personal note, no. No, I am not obsessed with Rubik's Cubes. But rock and roll, if that's your thing, go for it. Okay, here we go. Nice. So there's one bit of internal detailing, and then they actually want me to add two more sides to the whole thing. This is a ×2 thing. It's pretty, it's as simple as it gets, pretty much. A plate and a plate, two little grate pieces to kind of even the whole thing out. And we are here. And I just repeat the last section. There we go. All right. How do edit the stream? We don't really edit the stream. Mark Dillon is asking, how do we edit the streams? Yeah, not much editing goes into the stream. We just upload the raw cut of the whole thing. We either do like a highly edited video or no editing. I suppose that's how we roll here. It's like, oh, we can edit an actual video, or we just kind of do whatever shows up here on the camera right now is what shows up later. Do you do vehicle collection of Star Wars? Oh, are we gonna do a vehicle collection? We could show off all of the vehicles that we have personally within Star Wars, within our studio, but we aren't gonna be doing like a complete vehicle set collection episode, just because we just don't have. It'll take forever. We just won't have the actual vehicles. Getting the minifigs is one thing, but getting all of the vehicles, that's something that could take quite a long time, I think. Quite a long time. Nice. So this is looking pretty sweet. What are we building now? Now there's all this just like random raw detailing down here. It's kind of cool. Oh, I see. It's supposed to have attached a few little gray areas here. Wait a second. Oh. So many slow pieces. I don't have it. Do you have a girlfriend? And a fiance? Difference? Okay, here we go. Nice. And then there's another one of these slow pieces. Ah, there it is. It was hiding from me. Oops. I attached it to the wrong spot. Can I get the corner with my fingernail? Nope. Maybe I need to flip it up with the actual brick separator. Oh, that is not a good spot to have gotten stuck. Oh, there it goes. Alright guys, we're rounding off towards the end of the last bag. We're not there yet. G-Dude, thanks for subbing. Boom, boom, boom. Rocking and rolling. How's it going, Mike? pretty good.
Oh, this thing is huge.
Dude, yeah, it's gonna be the biggest sort of 18-wheeler thing that we have. I think it'll be bigger than that.
It's massive.
You know that carnival set that we have that has like the fold up?
The mixer?
Yeah, the mixer. I think it'll be bigger than that. I got a feeling.
Yeah.
Wow.
It's kind of.
Yeah, like it'll take up like 2 full base plates. Like 2 full street base plates. Jack, you should review and play Lego games on a channel like BrickVault.
That's cool.
We could do, we might show some Dimensions gameplay at some point. It's possible. Or maybe some new Lego video games in the future. Because we do like playing them on occasion. But I don't know we're going to do it on a different channel. I mean, if we do that stuff, we'll just show it on BrickVault as well. Because I don't know how much it'll be helpful for us to make a new channel. It's harder for people that make double channels. And
Jack, could you say happy birthday, Lucas, for me?
Happy birthday, Lucas, from Insane Jack. Let's see what we got. What is this sticker? Oh, there it is. This is a little locked door sticker. Still tons of stickers to put up, guys. I'm probably only halfway through the stickers, and this is like the last half of the last bag. So that just means they've been saving all the detailing stuff for the very, very end, which is kind of normal, I suppose. Just
Jake, will you ever do every collection video?
Animal collection
Jake.
video? Jake? It says Jack in big letters. It's like the biggest thing written on the screen. Animal collection video? I don't know, maybe. Maybe.
Jake.
Maybe not a complete one though, because those things is really hard. You're talking about like hundreds of animals, and a lot of them are going to be like really hard to actually find. Some of that really old stuff is really, people don't even have it anymore. They're not even expensive. It's just nobody has it and nobody's looking for it. That was one thing when I went out and I got some figs for a new collection that you'll probably see a video for in the nearish future. And there was a couple of them that weren't even expensive, just nobody was selling them. Like, sometimes people just don't sell figs. So I'm adding a bunch of, this is all stickers now. This whole last bag is just sticker, 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 sticker. So sorry if you thought it was gonna end in the next 5 minutes. Jack, can you make Lego Jack and Mike figs? Ooh, that's a good question, considering we actually got a fan the other day that sent in a pretty cool mock for us that was like about us, and they made our sig figs essentially, because like I haven't bothered with making a sig fig. I know that's like what everybody loves to do, but I haven't actually made one, and this guy made sig figs for Mike and I that actually look pretty good. So we might just use those. So we might make those sig figs, which would be pretty funny. Yeah, so we don't have it, but somebody else did it, and we might show it off. It might be this week, might be next week. But yeah, so that was kind of a good timing of a question. What is your least favorite Lego set? I've got no idea, but I do particularly remember not liking a certain Ninjago motorcycle set from 2015. I thought it was awful. I just didn't think it worked very well at all. So I don't know if I have a really least favorite set, but that's always, because that question comes up a lot, and that's just the one that I always remember answering to. At this point, I don't know. There's probably plenty of other sets that I don't like as much, but I can't think of any off the top of my head. I usually don't try to focus on sets that aren't that bad, or if I get a set that I don't think is as good as some of the other stuff that's being released, within the same season, I try to focus on the positives, because I feel like just in general, there's so much negative content on the internet, and a lot of it feels kind of needless, pointless. I know that's like, people love hating on stuff nowadays. It's like, what's popular to not like is a really popular thing that people like doing now. But generally speaking, I think there's more redeemable qualities. within Lego sets and just within general things in in the world. People just love to jump on that bandwagon of, oh, this is so bad. Yeah, don't you agree? It's so bad. Oh, this is bad. And then, like, because there's been sets, a few times people have kind of gotten, like, they weren't happy with my review because they didn't like it and their friends didn't like it. And I was like, it's not that bad. And then people go, oh, you just like every Lego set. I'm like, no, not necessarily. Just, I don't know, just don't focus on the negative stuff as much, if that makes any sense. Here we go. Yeah. A little control panel, little lock control panel. There's Mullet Stud 54. Quite an interesting name for sure. Welcome and thank you for subscribing. But yeah, so generally speaking, we try to focus on, like, you'll see me, like, there's definitely reviews where I sound kind of normal, I sound kind of positive, or I sound just like not upset, but at the end I'll say, yeah, I don't think this set is really worth the money. You know, if I build a Lego set, it's not going to mess up my day. Like, if I find a set that disappointed me, I'm not going to be like so hurt or something. Just, you know, sometimes it's worth it, sometimes it ain't worth it. You know what I mean? Oh wait, hold on. I built this the wrong way. Yeah, it's supposed to face out the other way. There we go. Sorry, we're getting the last details in here. Everything now is just adding a detail here, adding a detail there. Yeah, not a lot of crazy stuff really. It needs to be added. Here we go. Put this part in. Getting another little Technic bit. And yeah. Hello. What's up with the goatee, Jack? I don't know. Just decided to stop shaving. I don't know. I used to have one for a while. It's not really goatee. It's more like a chin strap thing. But I used to have one for a while. I don't know. I got one again. I might shave it off again. I don't know. Once it gets really hot, I know I will. Summer's gonna come around. There's no point in having facial hair then. But it does help when you go on a walk in the cold weather. It's cool. It's a cool mech. The claw spins around. It's like one of my favorite parts of the whole set, actually, is that little mech. There we go. There you go. Sorry, I'm getting a little bit confused. I'm looking at the instruction manual in the opposite direction, so it all kind of looks a little funky. Got a little backup stud shooter, just in case you need it. Breaking everything?
Yep.
Awesome. All right. Yeah, there we go. Another little backup stud shooter right here. It's not bad though. I like those sort of pea shooter things they have. Lego doesn't really make those pea shooters anymore. Is it your birthday, Rick Rawson? Interesting. Happy birthday. How can it tell you donated? If you donate through the Super Chat function, it'll say that you donated through Super Chat. And if it doesn't say that, then it probably didn't. I don't think, yeah, I'm pretty sure you can't just donate without I don't know. Can people donate without a Super Chat?
No, they can't.
Yeah, I don't think it's possible.
Not on YouTube, though.
Not on YouTube, okay.
Yeah, there used to be fun funding, but now it's all Super Chat.
Okay.
On Twitch, you will be able to donate in the future,
Mm-hmm.
but not yet.
Right. Oh, yeah. Donation on Twitch is not
a thing yet for us.
Not a thing yet. Right, I remember now.
But it will be. Right now you can only donate through YouTube. Super Chat.
All right. So it looks like this is going to be some sort of shooting function. I can already see this. Oh, I know what this is for. Never mind. I know what this is for. This is for launching the buggy. This is for launching the buggy out the back of the... Yep. Okay. Let's build the buggy. The buggy actually looks like a fun little build. I'm going to make some space here. Oh, yeah.
It's actually pretty cool.
Yeah.
Massive front.
Dude, yeah, it's gonna be a huge
Like
set.
around this, you can round things with this in the city.
Dude, the front, the cab of that thing looks great. I honestly think that's one of the one of the better.
You can do like this
aspects.
like carriage for the mixer. Like, drives the mixer around the town.
Yeah.
This thing.
Yeah, no, that thing's it's like the most massive vehicle I think we're gonna have in the whole city. It'll make a formidable opponent against the AT-AT.
Yeah.
Right?
Kinda. Of
All
course,
right.
there's a small vehicle hidden in this.
This is.
Service.
Oh yeah, this is actually gonna look pretty sweet though. I think it's gonna look really good. Wait a second. I jumped the gun on this for some reason. It is asking me to attach a Technic cross piece into here.
It kind of reminds me
Oh,
of
I know, it
Marvel's
just
like Agents
keeps
of
it a little
S.H.I.E.L.D.
bit.
thing.
You kind of what?
Reminds me of Marvel's Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Like they had like the massive plane that Corson has and flies around.
What is your favorite brick, Jack? Favorite brick? 2x4. Come on,
You went classic on this one.
dude. Oh yeah, I go classic every time.
Classic.
The Lego 2x4. Oh, this is kind of cool. It's gonna be stud shooting. That's what I thought. So, okay, yeah, we're gonna have a couple of little pin pieces that stick out at the bottoms here, just the little pin pieces. But then we are going to attach some missiles, some flick missiles, which I can already tell right now is not a very good play function for this, what it is, because it's on this rotating thing, so you flick it, and if you flick it a little bit off, it's just going to flick this thing down as opposed to flick the missile out. You have to hit it just right, basically, or it's just not going to work that well. So you can already see that that play function is a little bit dead. Sorry, bad design. Well, I'm not sorry, it just is a bad design. Okay, and I attached this piece too early. So let's get rid of that if I can. There it is. All right. Ha! You inspire little boys to use their dad's wallet. Yep, that's true. And I also inspire. Wait, did you delete his? Did you delete that post? Why'd you delete his post? That wasn't a bad post. I don't know which one of our mods deleted that. It shouldn't have been deleted. Yeah, we do inspire, unfortunately. Unfortunately. We also inspire adults to use their wallets as well, if that's any consolation. It's all through defibrillation or osmosis, or I don't know what you want to call it. We like playing with Legos. We make a Lego channel. Yeah, kids are gonna want to play with Legos afterwards. It's just the way it works. And sorry that your comment got deleted. That shouldn't have happened. Doesn't make any sense. But yeah, we do inspire people to use. Yeah, you should definitely. Yeah, you should. If you think this episode inspires kids to use and play with Lego, or buy Lego, then the news episodes where we show you guys all the Amazon deals for the week, that's really what gets people. It's kind of cool. Whoa, that actually works pretty well. Let me move my hand out of the way. So we've got a buggy that sits in the back. LGH, welcome. Thank you for subscribing. All right. So let's see. So it's a little bit. This is actually a pretty solid shoot function. Wow, that's pretty legit. Wait a second. Did I just finish this thing? I wasn't even really paying attention. But I think I did. So, in essence, I can fold all the stuff up. Oh yeah, I need to put some more stickers on here. That's what it's asking me to do. I need to put stickers on and then fold it up. Whoa! Oh yeah, so cool. Oh nice, and it's got a little kind of fits in this way. Let me add some stickers and we will be done. Done with the whole darn thing. Okay. Whoa, okay. So, let me get the sticker on this piece here. All right, there's a little arrow that kind of points up. Oh wait, dang it. Dang it. Bullet boxer. I put the sticker on incorrectly, guys. I gotta peel it off now. I hate doing that. We need 300 likes. Tell everybody. Are we not at? I don't know what the likes are at right now. Hold on. Hello, I just joined the live stream. Pacha? Is that your name? Luis Pacha? I just watched Emperor's New Groove this weekend again. Hey, Pacha? Sorry. That was just that was a great line. Okay. Sorry, I put that arrow pointing the wrong direction. Now it is pointing the correct direction. And 2 more little stickers. I'm going to actually point it sort of halfway so at least I can see what direction these stickers are supposed to go on. Oh, I'm supposed to do it on both sides, so it doesn't really matter, but let me get that. This is Ultra Agents. It almost kind of looks like the Avengers A, doesn't it? It really does. Actually, I pulled off the wrong sticker. Let me just put this on this side. Okay. So many stickers. Okay. Let's get that Avengers A. Yeah, Ultra Agents, but it really does look like the Avengers are also part of the Ultra Agents. The A is honestly not that far off. I wonder if that was intentional or anything. I don't think that was intentional, but it does look pretty similar. Okay. Okay. Let's get this on to the other side, and we should, right after this sticker and the next one, we should be completely done with the entire build. Oh my gosh. And then I can show you guys some closer details of what the heck I just put together, because it is a massive 1,000-piece set. Tons of details to go over. So I will show you everything that needs to get on. Okay, there we go. Boom. Okay, so we just added all of those, and there should be one more section for stickers. Oh yeah, okay. You know what? Where? No, there's, dang it. There's definitely some more stickers I'm supposed to be adding. Oh! Found it. Nah, this is it. I was like, where? I know there's another spot. So, we should be attaching it one side of the A. Sorry, this is a little bit awkward looking, but I don't know how else to get this sticker on. Alright, I'm taking it out of the shot. Sorry, I want the A to be matched up properly, so I'd rather take it out of the shot for just a second, so I actually get the sticker on, and this thing looks like it's supposed to look, you know. I think that's more important. Okay, almost there though. Oh yeah, that looks so much better. Okay, yeah, the A matches up pretty darn well. Booyah! Thank you for subscribing, sir. Okay, here we go. This is one insane looking thing. Let me zoom it out even more because that's what we need to do. Okay, let's do this. Let's zoom it out. Oops, zoom it out, zoom it out, zoom it out. Okay. Now look at this thing. So this is the main body. This is what we've been building for the past forever ago. And now there's a way to fold this thing up without it being too... it'd be nice if there was a fold function that kind of grabbed it, but it doesn't look like that's the case. It's kind of weak. It just says you can push it back. Oh, that's too bad. There's the stand that holds this thing up flat. I think it's just gonna drag along the ground. William Green, thank you for subscribing, sir. All right, but anyways, that is not the craziest. Oh, this is so cool. Okay, so there's kind of like this. Oh, that's so, okay, I know why okay. I'll show you guys all the little hidden functions, but I just discovered how this thing's supposed to attach to the front cab. And it actually has sort of an injection function as far as I can tell. Boom, so there it goes. It's attached just as well as it should be. And let's start getting the minifigs. I pushed them all off. There's a drone, another fig. Oh, we've got our guy in here who's not actually the bad dude. Oh, okay, so, holy guacamole. This is a pretty sweet, look at this thing. It's really heavy. It feels really, really solid. Welcome, looks. Look, check this out. This thing's huge. And now there's an actual ejection function, which I didn't know what this thing was for until right at the end. But there's a lever here, and you can even see when I push it, when I push the lever, you can see it pushes this thing back. And if I don't push it all the way, so that's kind of cool, and it wants to pop back in, but it works if you're driving and you push it, and then it's a quick release for this. Yeah, that's pretty cool. All right, so I didn't know that's how it was gonna work, but that's good. That's really good. That's clever. I didn't think they were gonna do that. Hello, AMP Studios, Texas Customs. Boom! Welcome to the live stream. We just finished the build, and all right, what are we gonna get into first? Let's get into the build itself. I'll show the minifigs off at the very end. Now, this wall, there's only 2 pins that keep this thing from opening up on both sides, but for argument's sake, they just decided to have one side open up, and it just pushes together with just a little bit of tension. You technically can fold these things out before or after, it doesn't really matter, but it's actually not the craziest thing. You just one and done. It's these 2 little cross pieces, that's all it is. Little cross pieces there that attach to the little cross pieces up here that keep it together. Boom! And so this is the main platform area, staging area. There's a lab. There's a lab that has a rotating function of some sort. You're supposed to put a minifig in there. Let me zoom this up a little bit, pull this back, zoom it up so you can kind of just see. Whoop, that's zooming out. Okay, that's not bad. All right. So now this is the main. This is the bread and butter of like the play functions and really what everybody's been kind of like looking into in terms of getting this crazy massive set. I think one of the coolest aspects of the set right here is this. You shoot out the hold on. Yep, you shoot out this little guy. And you know what's funny is I forgot to add the sticker for him. I actually forgot that sticker. It's supposed to go right on the front of that, which is officially the last sticker. So let me put that on right now so you can see what that's supposed to look like. Yep, okay. So there's that. It's just a little A, Ultra Agents. Not to be confused with the agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. or the Avengers or anything like that. Let me put a dude in there for you so you can see what it looks like with a little minifig. It's actually a decent little build for a buggy. Doesn't look that great, and this flick missile function actually worked pretty well. Okay, I thought that wasn't gonna work as well. Now it just dropped behind the streaming rig, which is wonderful. But yeah, there's a flick missile function. It's on a rotatable axis, which I didn't think was gonna work that well, but I guess the tension isn't enough to move the axis as much as I thought. So anyways, you're only gonna have to see one missile there because I don't wanna be accidentally unplugging the live streaming rig. But what's cool is about this shooting function is you plug it in and you can have a fun shooting function, but it actually functions to keep this thing in place. So it's not gonna be rolling around when you lift this thing back up. This has a spot, and it's not gonna be jingling or jangling or knocking things out of place. So that's pretty sweet. Got a little ladder that folds up between the 2 different levels if that's what you want. There are some defense system stickers here. It's just some more detailing, but they're actually little control panels with an extra stud gun that hangs out on one of the 2 clips. And if this guy, you don't want him to hold a clip or something, you put him in the driver's seat of something. You can put, oh, I just knocked out one of the little handrail guards right on the other side. You can have two guns, or you can have the gun sort of facing in on the other side. I think that looks nicer, but little places to keep the weapons accessories. That's always good, because if you don't have that, 10 times more likely to lose it later down the line. Okay, this part, I can actually just break it off to show you guys. It's somewhat modular, but it's got some, it shows a minifig inside, so you're definitely supposed to put one of your Ultra Agents or maybe the bad guy in like the prison chamber or something. This is maybe a prison chamber that you're supposed to be containing a villain. Pretty simple though, you can just spin the whole thing around. It's a half cylinder piece, so you can just spin it open, spin it closed. Nothing too crazy. Might as well show you guys really quick what those sticker details look like. Yep, you can see the outline for a fig on one side, and I don't know, like DNA molecule stuff. I don't know, they're doing some sort of testing possibly. I'm not that familiar with the Ultra Agents storyline, the character names, things like that. This is just a cool set. This is just a cool, crazy, weird. I almost like it more by not knowing as much stuff about it. But there's a lot of open stuff around here. They've sort of managed to use this fun yellow sort of emergency lights or something to kind of give a little bit more detailing, but really all of these inverted circular pieces add a ton of structural stability to these flaps. They come in these smaller chunks, which I don't like as much. I think it would have been nicer if they're all as like one big piece, but there aren't any plate pieces that are, I don't know, it's like 40 studs or something long. It's really long. It's bigger than an actual base plate for this thing here. I think that's good on the bottom floor. So I'm gonna move this chunk over here to this next floor, and there's not as much stuff going on the inside. I can lift this up a little bit if you want to see more. But there's not as much stuff going on the inside here as I thought there was gonna be. This is kind of one of the nicest parts. You can just fold out a little hand crane. There's a lot of play area here, which is nice. You can put an Ultra Agent here with her jetpack. You can even fit like a scientist, like you can put her here, and then you've got another sort of lab here. This is where the scientist is hanging out, checking out Toxikita's toxic goo stuff. She's the only character I really remember that well from the Ultra Agents line, but pretty sweet. I mean, this actually works out really well, and one of the nicer things is they added an extra joint right here, which allows you to fold this thing up perfectly flush into its little containment spot. So I like that. It's not too crazy or too involved, but it works really well, and I wonder if I can just... No, okay, I can't really bust this open. There's a weapons rack, so there's 2 white pistols, walkie-talkie, and binoculars here. Let's see if I can just lift the whole thing up and show you what I'm talking about. I think I can. Yeah, so that's nice. There's some weapons accessories there, and then this area in the center has a sticker on just one side, and that sticker, I think, shows like a flying machine. It might be one of the other sets. That's an Ultra Agent set I did not get, but some more control console, control panel stuff, and then there's, that's quite a reflection. And then there's more control panel stuff. And this is one of the spots which is kind of cool. It's kind of fun. Let me push it down so I can show you what's going on. Here is where these seats actually open up. You can actually open up these seats out here. And this thing doesn't fold out or anything, but you can have, it's kind of interesting. Hold on. In here is this is a suitcase piece. I actually didn't have it. This is, I believe, some sort of secret suitcase, briefcase computer that's got a special sticker on the inside. Special sticker on the inside. Special sticker. I don't exactly know. It shows a little lock and a person and a question mark. That is what I believe is the special plans. Why does that not want to stay? think I built that wrong or something, but for some reason that does not want to stick around in its little containment spot. Yeah, anyways. So this is something that I believe our villain is trying to get. I'll show the villain off in just a second, but it does have these nice folding seats here, which is kind of a fun little build. Pretty sweet though. I like the way this thing is set up throughout the top. And then let me move this forward so you can see we have this satellite, and this is a fun thing where you can fold all the top parts of the roof down and you can fold this whole thing back up. Pretty easy to get in there. Oops, I should probably move these minifigs out of the way. Some of these areas, because of this giant sort of containment area, you actually have to move the minifigs out of the way when you lift the walls up. But when you can fold everything down, it all comes pretty flush pretty easily. There is some matching up of certain angles, so you don't want it to look a little bit out of place. But it matches up pretty flush. And then the tower, totally posable. It's actually posable on multiple joints, which is pretty nice. It sticks out, really easy. And it definitely adds just a little bit of extra detailing for the outside. Because this outside area here, not that interesting. This is not the prettiest look when everything's folded up. I think this thing is way cooler when it's opened. It's exactly the same on the other side. I do kind of like these little bits down here. They look like support beams, but they're really the softer, they're really the softer flexi tubes. This thing, kind of wish it was better. This holds it up perfectly flat. And when you drive, it just kind of drags along the ground as you're driving, which I don't think works that well. And this is what attaches itself into the cab. And the cab here is super sweet. I love the build for the cab. This I already showed you guys once, but this is the release function, which is so cool. Sorry, I'm looking at the mirror image of this. I'm like, where did that release function go? There it is. Okay. So yeah, you can, like, if you're pulling it forward and you just hit the release function, it just pushes it out, and I'll show you how that works right here. Okay. So let's zoom the camera in, because I think we can now because of this. It's just a bit smaller. All right. Boom. So here's the cab first off. Really cool front. That is so good. I think what really makes the shapes are these corner pieces. These corner pieces that are used here, and then it kind of slopes back a little bit with these big lights in the front. And we've got two different engine intakes on the side. Great sort of, 180 degree angled panel windshield pieces. Really cool stuff. Really, really like that. But this is how. Okay, so this is how it works with the this right here, this sliding feature. Normally you have the cab stuck into this red spot, and then if you want to push it out, so let's say the cab, the back panel, this actually acts as a lever. There's no tension against it right now, so I kind of am forcing it back with my finger so you can see. But when the cab is pushed in here, you push it and it slides it right out. Ooh, I almost dropped it. But this is actually a sloped piece right here, and it slides right out. Really nice, really easy function. And not to mention this back image, I just like that it's clean and it's smooth, and this looks really cool on its own. There isn't like a lot of exposed Technic. There isn't a lot of exposed just like random rough multicolored plate pieces or anything. It's all smooth, it's all sleek, and it just feels really, really nice. And so the front is great. We've got this nice function here with the roof being able to fold open, really wide open. We've got our HQ Commander, I believe, in there. I'll show all the minifigs closer up at the end, but really big open cockpit, lots of space for the fig, no problems there. Some sticker detailing, awesome. I like the way that the wheels have these cone pieces and the translucent. Hello, Soldier 76 Hybrid. Welcome and thank you for subbing. But I do like this this detailing they have. It's really simple, but it actually looks awesome. So I can't say enough nice things about this. Last function I want to show you guys is we have this little cone piece here and this little cone piece here. You might be able to guess. There's only one thing on the front that is a different color than the rest of them. And that is the, well, that is this. Let's see if I can hit you. Let's see if I can hit the screen. I shot it underneath and I hit the front door. Yeah, really easy. So you just lift this area. You can see it clink. Yeah. So, like this. Pretty simple. Really easy, well hidden. Absolutely love the well hidden spring-loaded shots. Only problem is you might accidentally shoot people if you don't know that that's what it's supposed to do. Also, did you even notice this? It's the jet. It's a little, well, it's a mini tiny jet. It looks great. Looks awesome. The only problem is minifigs can't really sit in it comfortably without it looking like good on its own. Because this, ugh. It looks so good when it's just a little bit further, just a little bit sleeker. But you can't really get the minifig to look as good with that. You can sit them further back if you want, but it still doesn't look, it still doesn't look that good on its own. I like that it's so well hidden here and that it has its spot on the main bit of the build. And the jet itself, I think, looks all right. Just doesn't look that good because it looks cool, like put the windshield just a little bit further down. But that's my only criticism on that. Sticks in just right. It just sticks in right there. Justin Schwelchard, welcome and thank you for joining, checking out this chat. All right, we're checking out the live stream, I should say. And yeah, so this front cab is awesome. Front cab is super dope. Liking this one a lot. Last vehicle. And one of the cooler mechs that I've seen in a while. I thought LEGO was just getting consistently better, but I think they had a dry spell because 2016 didn't have a lot of good mechs. But 2017 did, and this is a 2014 build, and I think it's actually really, really nice. So this is how the leg function works. Pretty simple. The foot doesn't go any further forward, and I think that's the least amount of mobility you can have. You can't get the leg to bend any further forward than that, but you can do a lot of backward stuff. And because the hips are so posable that you can stand the fig, or stand the mech, really, the brick-built mech, and you can lean it really far forward, which I think is actually pretty good, pretty intimidating. This arm is a little bit funky. Merry Music, Planet on Earth. Welcome, thank you for subscribing. Hope you guys are enjoying the live stream. First function, pretty simple, really simple, as simple as it gets, pretty much. I like that they had a handle grip for your finger that is, you know, in conjunction with the right color combination for this mech with the green highlight. That looks good, and it spins really well. So you can very easily hold on to a fig, no problems. Let me just close that around. She sticks in there just fine. This part kind of keeps popping out a little bit, but nothing too crazy. Yep, and she spins around. Not as, oh, she shot out there. All right. And then here's our main dude, our main bad dude. You can sit him down. I think he looks better when he's standing up. This is our bad guy, bad to the code. Oh, wait, hold on. This is also the shot. This is this piece. Whew. There's a lot of power in that. You get two of these nice ball shots. And anyways, okay, let's go to the minifigs. Start with the coolest guy first. Apologies. Don't know the names of the characters. Just gonna go through. Oh, I keep on zooming out on accident. Just gonna go through the actual figures themselves. So, look at that jacket piece. It matches up really nicely with the detailing on the legs. He's got a Space Invader, I believe. That is Space Invader. I'm not that inept when it comes to the classic arcade stuff. And he's also got some more of the same pixelated detailing over the visor. Nice stuff there. No print on the back, just the single piece. But look at this mold for the head. The helmet is crazy. One of the coolest helmet molds. It's dual molded with, you know, it's got the trans green and it's got the gray. And they kind of mixed it and matched it. Ultra Agents did this for a few of their different helmets. I know Jack Fury had that white and light blue, white and transparent blue, which looked good. This is cooler though. It's just so good. You can put this on like a futuristic super soldier character or something, and it's gonna look really, really awesome. His gun, on the other hand, isn't as cool looking. It's got a keyboard on one side, so it's some sort of digital code thing, and just a great piece. It honestly doesn't. It's kind of reminds me of a bad Mr. Freeze gun, but in green. And anyways, the detailing, oh yeah, best part. I almost forgot the best part. Bad to the code. That's what it says. Not bad to the bone, bad to the code at the back. So he's some sort of hacker bad guy. Really cool. Like it. Boom. Let's move down to the next one. Second favorite fig from the set. This is our pink-haired Ultra Agent. So she's got a pink shirt with a black tie, matching pink hair. Very uncommon hairpiece color. I don't know how many times we've gotten this, because this isn't the light pink. This is the kind of, I don't know, maroony type color. It's really cool though. I guess I should. I will take off her head and jetpack piece to show you the back. This is the back of her. So it's definitely some hyper advanced armor, suit, high-tech stuff. It's not just supposed to be a regular suit. She's got some, it's like a power armor suit. So this is her one expression. Cool with the advanced goggles going over, and then this is her without. Just kind of, she has some, still has some gold there. That's not like hair detailing. That is a gold sort of like implant or something. She's still like advanced enough. Looks like they've been like augmented her body or something a little bit. Really cool fig though. Really, really unique stuff. Cooler than like the spy I thought we got from the collectible minifig series not that long ago. Let's get another agent in. Oh, nope, that's not the agent. We've got. Oh, I think I left the other agent inside the car. Did I? I think I did. Yep, I did. Well, let's get the doctor in first. Oh, come on. There we go. Great detailing in the front. It's a sweater vest with a collared shirt. Over that is a white overcoat, pen in the pocket. Tons of stuff. That's so much happening just on one torso piece. She's got kind of the raised eyebrow that's going over those goggles. Pretty stern looking face. And then a happier face, a little bit of wrinkles on there. It looks like she's kind of tired maybe. And the goggles are flipped up. Really cool prints for the face. Great print for the torso. And, well, that's it for the back. Wait, is there? Oh yeah, and the collar piece for the back. Pretty simple though. Nice fig, like it. One of the better, more unique science female scientist figures out there. The rest are kind of just like regular scientist one, but she's like kind of like in a cool. She's got some cool high tech stuff on her. Here's another agent. Bum 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 bum. All right, there we go. He's wearing what looks like he's strapped up with like a parachute almost. He's got so much stuff going around the outside of his suit that it almost looks like he's ready to jump out of a plane, right? No parachute though. He's got like the spine reinforcement stuff and the back part of the straps that just looks like it wraps around a normal suit, which I don't think looks as cool as the female agent figure. He's got a little bit of a, so I think that's a communication device or a map or something, GPS. On his leg, and his goggles flip up. This is his expression. Once again, some hyper advanced seeing technology. He's got on both sides. It's just the expressions underneath all that advanced stuff. It's the only thing that really changes. Cool stuff. Like him. Don't think he's as interesting as some of the other figs. And let's check out the main boss man. This guy, you can tell he's the main boss man. He's older. There you go. That's part of it. He's older. He's got a reinforced leg. This isn't like, I think this is like a past injury that has been enhanced to make him more effective or something. He's got a old scar on his head. Yep. So he's got that kind of like inquisitive smirk and a determined like let's get down to business face. Comes with some sort of shaggy gray hair. Kind of cool though. Gold tie. I like that. The reflective gold tie. Decent enough fig. Decent enough fig all around. I think he's actually pretty good. So, these are the figs. Let me get them all kind of situated. And there was one tiny, itty bitty last thing to point out as the last thing at all in the whole set. And it's this little drone. Yeah, it's this little drone. That's it. I think those binocular pieces could be interpreted as guns or like some machine gun things in the front. You don't know? I don't know. Maybe somebody knows. But that's what's going on. So let me zoom this whole thing out so you can see everything that comes in the set. The massive Ultra Agents HQ. Okay, hopefully that's enough space. I don't think it will be, but let's get this thing. No, I don't think it's gonna be. Let me zoom it out further. Watch out. Ash Grandeur Pokemon cards opening. Okay. Thanks for the new sub, everybody. Okay. So, sorry if the thing looks a little bit funky. Let's get this there. Let's move these figs out of the way. Get this bad boy in here. Boom. Okay. Let's open it up. Okay. So, this is the set. This is the bread and butter of the set. Gotta say, pretty darn happy with the way this thing turned out. I think there's a lot of commendable features of the entire set. The figs are pretty sweet. Some really unique parts used for like their helmets and a few other accessories. The actual set itself doesn't look that cool when it's folded up, which, I mean, is something I suppose I was expecting. But when you keep this thing sort of packed away somewhere else, it's not going to look as cool as you might imagine. I don't think, because all this is like a pretty bland. Oh, it's like a pretty bland black and stuff on the underside. There's some nice detailing, but it's mostly simple and mostly not as cool. So this is something that I think looks way better when you've got it opened up and taking up, you know, twice as much space as it normally would. So you can look at that as a positive or a negative. I'm really happy with the way the this thing looks, the little mech. This thing looks pretty sweet. It's relatively expressive in terms of being able to move its body and pose its body in different positions. And this cab is wonderful. I think the shape of the front of this cab is one of the cooler shapes that we get from, like, it looks so intimidating. It looks like something I'd want to take and then put onto something. I don't know. Like, I think this looks really good. So there's definitely some great parts about the build. When this thing came out back in 2014 at the $100 price point for 1,060 pieces, that was an incredible deal. I mean, not incredible. It was very, very acceptable. Like, very acceptable. Definitely above average, I think. And generally speaking, yeah, I think they did a pretty good job with the set. If you wanted to buy it now, it's going to cost you like 140, 150 bucks. Maybe you can get it on eBay for a little bit less, but not hugely. And then I don't know how worth it'll be for you to actually try to buy the set later down the line. It's just my own personal opinion, but this thing definitely was a good deal when it came out. This is somewhat of a throwback, but not by much. Only came out 3 years ago. All right, that's all I got to say about this whole big fiasco of a set. Really big. We're almost at the 4-hour mark. This is a pretty long live stream. Let me switch down to this. Yeah, okay. So, that is it for this LEGO live stream for today. We are going to be live streaming tomorrow and hopefully every single weekday this week. I don't know. I'm like thinking, I'm not sure if we have like stuff for every single day of the week, but we're pretty darn close to it. So we might be live streaming every single day this week. And hope you enjoyed hanging out with us for this the last 4 hours. If you stuck with us the whole stream, awesome, congratulations. And yeah, so if you're new to the stream, hope you guys tune in another time and check out our other stuff, because we're not just live streaming LEGO all the time. We do a lot of other things. We try to upload every single day and then live stream every single weekday. So that's it for this episode. Thanks a lot for watching. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for contributing in the comment section. Thanks for everything, guys. We like building. We like hanging out with you guys, and hope you tune in for another time. All right, that is it for this episode. Thanks again for watching, and we'll see you next time at BrickVault.